Hello, hello, everybody. My clock is off by a little bit. At least it's off from the game clock by a few seconds. Let's see here. Do this. Yeah, the server I'm on might have a problem. I don't know. I killed these Scorched, or these ghouls rather, and yeah, just kind of turn them into. Oh my gosh, turn them into mannequins. This one's part of an anatomy class or something. But yeah, I can't loot them or yeah, whatever. So anyway, server may be on its way out, but let's go to do the event. If people show up, and then we'll look at the weapons and all of that stuff. Who do we have? We've got, let's see, Lex was first, Derek, Pipcat, Steve, RHPS, Robin, Sai, Angel, Bubba Ray, Louise, ETC, Tunafish, Gabe, and Sarah. Hello, hello, everybody. Yeah, so the weapons I'm using are, I just have a couple. This one's been in my stash forever. It's one I did, you know, this is before Legendary Crafting when we had to do random. And I ended up with this 10 mil subby. I've really never even used it. It's quad with faster fire rate and reduced AP cost. So I figured I'd take it out. I didn't, I haven't put a 4-star on it because it's tradable. Even though it says it cannot be traded, that's just because I have the paint on it. It's tradable and I just haven't felt like putting a thing on it. Ty, hello, hello. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss. All right, and the other one is this. This I actually crafted just for today. I rolled a pipe pistol and I replaced all of the stars. So it is quad with faster fire rate, reduced AP, and I decided to put a pinpointers mod on it because why not? Let's throw away. I had one, so I thought I'd just throw it on this pipe gun just for shits and giggles. So this is what we'll be running with today. These two weapons, because you know in the last stream people were throwing out. Pipe gun, 10 mil pistol, so we got that. And then Monday will be the auto melee, it'll be auto melee. It'll be Ripper, Buzzblade, and what's the other one? A drill. Because that was the one everyone was looking for, was a drill. So yeah, we got Ripper, Buzzblade, and drill next time around. That'll be Monday. And we'll just see how we go. Aaron, hello, hello. Going to be on the lookout for that paint and yeah, I don't know where that paint came from. Exactly like yours, except you have a prime receiver, made 200k ultrasight 30. Oh wow. Yeah, I like the tweaked receiver, the tweaked automatic, so I could get the bonus critical damage. That's the way I go. And I mean the AP cost is super low too. AP cost is 2. So I could stay advanced forever, which I probably need to do because the damage isn't super amazing, but it is suppressed. This could be my stealth weapon. I thought I might run a silo or two. That could be kind of fun. I haven't played Commando on this character for a long time. This has been, I respec to Heavy Gun back at the beginning of November. This has been a Commando forever. And I respec to Heavy Gunner, or I spec'd into Heavy Gunner at the beginning of November to get ready for the VATS update, you know, for the heavy guns. And just kind of worked out that way. It went well with raids and something is here. Oh, it's right there. There we go. I mean, I don't have to use the suppressed one. Let's use this one. This is loud. We're not sneaky. Let's go hard and loud. Pipe goes burr. I love the sound of pipe guns, especially the suppressed pipe gun. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. They're just, yeah, a lot of fun. Not super powerful, but a lot of fun. On the hunt for ever elusive Vulcan jetpack. Oh, that was the longest for me. I had a whole set of Vulcan ready to go. And for, I don't know, it was quite a while. I mean, it felt like forever. I mean, it probably wasn't. But yeah, the jetpack was the last piece of the puzzle for me because I needed a jetpack to run, you know, if I'm using it in raids and you got to have some height and I don't run marsupial on this character, so. Goodness. Drop transfers, Nerve-Wrackia private. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, if it's something that I'm really desperate to keep, I have 2 accounts, and so I'll just park I could park another character on, you know, my alt on a world and keep it safe. I typically don't do that. I've been lucky so far though. Need super mutant pipe guns that are like LMG fire rate. I want a pipe shotgun. I mean, I know there's a skin to make a double barrel look like a pipe shotgun, but I want an actual pipe shotgun. I think that would be all kinds of fun. That's what I want. New things. True, hello. Surprised never got a pipe bow. Oh yeah, pipe bow, I'll take that. So, oh, let's see how many people have answered the, since we got someone down there. How many votes did we get? 40 votes. Okay, so about half the people, a little more than half, have not done a raid. Or have not completed a raid. Yeah, so it's possible someone's done part of a stage, but about half the people have not completed a raid. So I'm kind of curious. So if you're in the chat and you have not done a raid, I'm kind of curious what your thoughts are on when people use, you know, like me, when you do videos or when I do videos and I use 4-star effects on weapons. Like, what are your thoughts on that? If you haven't done a raid and you don't have 4-star mods, obviously you could trade for them, but if you haven't gotten any, what do you think? When you see people using them, do you think, hey, they should just use 3-star stuff? Do you not care? Just kind of wonder what the kind of the general opinion is. Pinpointers are stabilized for modding a Gatling plasma. If you're using VATS, I would probably use pinpointers. Stabilize is really the main benefit there is hipfire. And man, actually hipfire. Hey Pelican, welcome. Love the raids, but the crashing sucks. Yeah, I get that. Level 800, never step foot in a raid. I know there's a lot of people. I mean, I'm actually surprised. I didn't realize it was such a high percentage of people that hadn't done one. At least, well, I mean, obviously small sample size, but still. Well, yes, because you've technically defeated the snake, just haven't done all 5 parts. And I know for some people it's a platform thing, because I know that, like, well, from what it sounds like, PlayStation is a bit unstable when it comes to raids, and it can get tiring. You go and you crash, you know, try and finish it. So, triple barrel pipe shotgun was part of Fallout 4 creation. Oh, okay. Let you see what you're looking for. You would like to see in action before you go get them. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter to you. Just need to get your gear up. Okay. Yeah, I got a lot of, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but I got quite a few comments on the last video, you know, where I was doing the laser, where people are just like, hey, do these without pinpointers. Don't use pinpointers. I mean, one person's comment was they don't have time. They don't have time to grind out raids. So they want to see the weapons without pinpointers. But, so I'm just kind of curious what generally people think. I'm gonna do what I mean, it's not gonna change what I do, because I make them how, you know, what I think is like the best combination of things. But I'm just kind of curious what, you know, because for everyone that comments, there's probably 10 people that kind of feel the same way. PlayStation is unstable, including raids, yes. But I think that's funny. It's like, if you don't have time to do the raids, I mean, really, if you have time to play, you have time to do the raids, right? Like you're just choosing not to do them. And if you don't have time to play at all, then okay. I don't know what to say to that. Hey, David, welcome. Personally, there is nothing in raid you want. The armor's for VATS, and you don't use bloodier VATS. As for 4 stars, you buy them. Oh, okay, and you can't get them, right. Only did a few raids, but 4 stars are not very useful in your opinion. Very complicated, needs simplification. All right. You can do the first stage, but you're not playing for long enough to do the full raid. Well, and that's the thing. So you can do, because of the checkpoint system, you can do pieces, which I know people do. Sentinel, I think it works. I haven't tested it. I thought about it, but I haven't. I'm pretty sure Turtle did a video testing it. And I'm guessing if it didn't work, would have heard something by now. I haven't heard one thing or you know, one way or the other, but I'm assuming it's working. Not having time, obviously not a priority. Well, there's that as well. You also just want the 4 stars. Well, and eventually they'll show up, right? I mean, I'm sure they will show up other ways. I think they just wanted them to be exclusive to raids for some amount of time. I don't expect that exclusivity to last forever. Mr. Morp and his friends are completing the raid in under 9 minutes of actual raid time. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. The fastest I've ever done one is maybe 10 to 12. You know, sometimes there's luck involved, but yeah, I mean, you can run them once you start. I mean, the more you do, obviously you can get optimized gear and you know how to do them and all that. So you can get them done pretty quickly. Best 4-star you own is Pyro on your bow. That's a good 4-star. Rakdos, hello. Team of 2 didn't have anyone reliable to go into the raids with until last week. We found a team that is able to assist us. So you've only done the first stage, but hope for more this weekend. Cool. Indeterminate amount of beers. Hello. Most of the 4-star effects don't make a huge difference. Anyhow, pinpointers is doing more damage than it's supposed to, but the rest of them are pretty meh. Don't players like doing raids? I don't think everybody does. Not everyone See, the thing is, I know there's people that play by themselves and they don't really, you know, it's team. It's basically, it's supposed to be team. I know you can complete it solo because people do it, but it's, you know, the idea is that it's team content And not everyone wants that. And that's fine. Like, I get it. So, like, they're just, like, some people just don't want that. You know, they want more single player stuff. Which which is fine. I like single player stuff, too. I've been playing a lot of, I've been playing more Fallout 4 than Fallout 76 lately. Managed to run MSG in a little under 4 minutes the other day. Nice. Yes, if you get just the right combination of things on that, you can run that very fast. Obviously, that means you didn't get the escortee. So yeah, you can actually run that fast. And I think honestly with MSG, the fastest way is if you get the Shark's Den, if you're solo, because the timer seems to go quicker if you're solo than if you have a team, which is weird. But yeah, because my fastest times running it solo have been with, taking the Shark's Den. Raid success depends on a little luck with the moles and just knowing the mechanics and the server. Like sometimes you can get a bad server because sometimes the mole miners do just like crazy damage right out of the gate and they're not supposed to do that. And so sometimes you can get a server where just the drill just gets brutalized and there's nothing you could do except change servers. That happened on a Mr. Epos stream once where we could not keep the drill alive. It was just something was going on where the mole miners were just doing insane damage just right out of the gate and we just changed servers and it was fine. Would love to see how Pounders is really after the season drop. Float the idea of 4-star enemies. Well, there were 4-star enemies early on. I think in the first go round of the PTS, there were 4-star enemies. And then they deactivated it because of that. They wanted to have the exclusivity for a bit to raids. So that was intentional. They did it that way and they'll come back at some point. For now with the game, so only logging in to do daily for the last month. Yeah, and it's good to take breaks, right? Mainly solos, so you don't really feel it's worth the effort. You get more out of the boardwalk as a solo. Okay. Been lucky finding higher level players to tag along with to do raids. Nice, nice, nice. Dakin, hello, hello. Let's see. Miner on the Crystal Sage is slow, and sometimes he's Sonic. Yeah, and sometimes the ultragenetic miners are just, sometimes they're just placed in just the worst spots. And other times you wonder if they're even there. So, Cookie Crisp, hello. Actually really like the raid. Nice for there to be some levels where you can't just tank your way through. I agree. Damage drill when you first spawn, moles with 10-foot long arms. Yeah, I've overgrown keeper spawn. So, I mean, I guess it seems like most people are kind of indifferent if I'm using if you see a video where someone's using 4 stars or not. It seems like it's not something that is overly concerning to you one way or the other. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. Okay, so I didn't necessarily have a plan today other than just running around with these guns and shooting things. We have that. I don't really want to do that event. I'm going to go, what's this? Oh, Death Blossoms, yeah. Yeah, have fun with that. Have fun with Death Blossoms. Let's go shoot some mole miners. So, yeah, it's just kind of, yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, well, how am I supposed to anticipate what people are, what gear people have or what they're doing or, yeah. Plus for me, it's always about what I would want to use and what I would want to watch. So that's kind of always how it's been. And I don't anticipate doing that different. But if people are, there's always extra things you can add in depending on what the interest level is on things. Because I did get an idea out of that. So there may have been a video idea that came out of those comments. Let's see here. Is there? Oh, I just wasn't seeing it. It's got to be up here by the mole rats. I will say this, after playing Fallout 76 for as much as I have, I can't, holy crap, that's a lot of mole miners. I can't do I do love the reduced AP cost on this. Wow, look how long I was able to stay in VATS. Like, what's that, 70 shots? Nice. I can't handle the delayed time, the slow time VATS anymore. I hate it. I hate it. Fallout 5 needs to have real-time VATS because I just can't stand the slow time anymore. It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. I mean, VATS is it's obviously an aimbot, but when you're pressing a button and then you wait for the thing to happen and whatever, it's like, give me real-time VATS or I'll just manual aim. That's kind of what it's going to be at this point. Man, it's just rubber banding me from one end of the other. Not rubber banding me, but pulling me from one end of the other.
Bypass detected. Resuming function.
And I tried a VATS mod, like a tweak mod, for the kill cam, and it just ended up breaking VATS in Fallout 4, so. Because it did have another option where you could actually convert it to real time, which I don't know how well that works. That might be kind of interesting as well, but I do like the manual. I will say this, manual aiming in Fallout 4 feels a lot more satisfying than manual aiming in this game. Let's see, reflective 4 stars, very nice. Oh yeah, it's good. I think the problem on PlayStation is some YouTubers who are OVP griefers. Is that supposed to be PvP? Have figured out a way to kill people in passive mode while they have videos. Oh geez, that sucks. Use what you want. People want to see them without. They can test themselves. Should be able to tank if one really has a tank build right. Well, I mean, the ultra-genetic mole miners, you can't tank them. There's power armor reboot, which gives you a chance to avoid all damage. But they're not meant to be tanked. Like, that's not what the mechanic is about. Real time is so much better. And it took me a long time to get used to, coming from Fallout 4 to this. And yeah, once I got used to it, though, it's like I have no interest in delay time bats anyway. This gun is a quad. It's a 10 mil subby. It's a quad, faster fire rate, reduced AP. Just 3 stars. And my other gun is this one. It's a pipe pistol or pipe rifle, quad, faster fire rate, reduced AP, and pinpointers. I crafted this just for the stream. Or yeah, just for today I crafted this. So I just like went, all right, I didn't have anything really interesting. So I just thought I would use this. I think I've got an assault rifle I could use, but I don't know. Assault rifle feels a little, I mean, it's definitely off meta, but I don't know. This felt more fun because these were the 2 weapons people were asking for on the last stream. Benji, hello. Jack, hello. Wish we could have some more mods for the 10 mil sub like silencer. I wish too. I wish we had a suppressor for, and a sight. I mean, I really wish we had a reflex sight for it. I mean, we got, like, here's the view, and I cannot aim down sight at all with this thing. I cannot, that little hole is just not enough. So yes, I want a reflex sight, and a suppressor would be great, but if I had to choose between the 2, it's going to be a reflex sight, because the suppressor, I don't think I looted. Yeah, I didn't loot the, oh well. I didn't loot the people. I should have looted them. I probably would have got some ammo back. Although 10 mil drops are pretty terrible. Only fun thing with, hope they use that mechanic Fallout 5. I do too. Only fun thing with Fallout 4 VATS is the companion takedowns they sometimes do with enemies. Yeah, and I tend to run without companions. I think the reason aim down sight in 4 feels better than 76 is enemies aren't as bullet spongy. That is true. That is definitely true. Hey, Robert, don't have friends. Raids and expeditions are few and far between. Yeah, sorry about that, Robert. What platform are you on? Are you on PC? Because if you're on PC, there's a few people in the chat. Pipcat's always up for raids, I think. Won't run raids, but you do watching? You like watching them? Yes. Pipe rifles double dip? No, they don't, Derek. They haven't double dipped for a long time. So the only thing that double dips now is the pipe revolver and the pipe bolt. And that's not going to last much longer because there will be nothing to double dip in. There'll only be the rifle cards that'll benefit. I guess I'll just take this this poll off. I think this kind of gives me an idea. I don't want to have that up the whole way. Oh, it's still getting votes though. It's about 50-50 it looks like. I'm actually surprised. I didn't realize it was that many people. Although what I should have asked, I should have put a third option for I have attempted but not completed. Because the way it looks now is like half the people have done raids, and I'm sure a lot of the no's are people who've actually done at least part of a raid. But that's kind of what I was curious about. Mostly I just wanted to know who like did raids. So we'll just end that. Let's see here. Pipe is life. That's oil filter as a suppressor. Is it? Yeah, it kind of does. Kind of does. Oil filter seems like it would be kind of big, though. It'd make the front end of the thing heavy, but that is what it looks like, yeah. Christian? I hope that's right. Hello, hello. Try Anchor Jace. Both have suppressor. Yeah, I've got one in my stash. It was a little too meta for me. I decided today was going to be what I crafted. We're going to go loud. Love doing raids, just finding other players to do them. You know, I will say this. Once the new season starts, there'll be a lot of raid people. Because that is such a good way to go through the scoreboard. So if you want to do raids, be around when the season starts, especially on PC, because a lot of people will be doing, I mean, my plan is to be doing as many raids as possible early on. So if you're on PC, like if you're on PC, oh, you're on Xbox? Are there any Xboxers in the chat that do raids and are looking for raid friends? Every once in a while, the ultra genetic mole miners don't one-hit you, but they'll leave you with, yeah, that happens sometimes too. Now ask PC or console. Me or what? Yeah, I'll be doing, I mean, I kind of haven't been doing much raids. I mean, I've done, most of the raids I've done, if you've seen them, like have been on stream. I don't think I've done any off stream for a while. Well, off my stream. I've done them on Mr. 3 stream here and there. Usually like one every time he goes live, but I haven't done much. I've just been playing less lately just because, just kind of waiting for the new season, and it's good to play less at the end of the season. That way I avoid burnout. So, you know, I do enough to keep making videos, and then I'll play other things. I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with Fallout 4. In fact, I started a new one yesterday. Is it right here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I've been having a lot of fun going back to Fallout 4. Sometimes I go back to other things, but it's good to like ease up on the grind a bit here and there. Hey, Pith, you're on Xbox, but you already done too many raids today. Yes, I wasn't necessarily meaning today, just, you know, when you know, once in a while. I think people, it's good to have like a friend list where you have people you know to do raids with. Hey, Jesse. Do you think we'll ever see a new raid like a rework Vault 94, something else cool like that? I'm sure we'll see a new raid, and I'm sure it won't be this year. I've already heard that there will not be a new raid this year. So if we get a new raid, it'll be next year, or I should say when. I mean, the response to raids, I think for the most part, has been overwhelmingly positive. And so I'm sure we'll get a new raid, and I'm sure we'll get other content that's hard, that's not raids. And I bet that would be this year. So I think we're gonna get other hard content that's not raidy, and whether it'll be team-based or not, I don't know. Because I know, you know, that people do want the single-player option on things. And that's the nice thing about Expeditions, is you can run them single-player. You don't have to as a team. I know it can make it easier and faster. But, all right. Thought we got them all. Wasn't around for 94 raids. Well, yeah, those, well, I mean, from what I hear about them, I mean, yes, there was difficulty, but I think the main difficulty with those was the, not seeing any markers anywhere. I think the main difficulty with those was the, they were just buggy as can be. And they did things like wipe out players' inventory. That's how Angry Turtle started. Like, that's how he got his start on YouTube, was because of the Vault 94 raids. If you didn't know, most people know this, but he, I guess there was a bug where it just would just like delete your inventory, and he lost everything, and he got nowhere with Bethesda. In fact, that video is still up, I think. He got nowhere, like going to technical support and whatever with Bethesda, and so he just made a video basically to say, and this is what happened. I just feel shitty, and what, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, obviously. And eventually, I think it got resolved. They fixed it, but that was like his first video on his YouTube channel. Was basically telling the story of what happened to him. From that. You're on PS5 looking for some raids? Nameless key. All right, cool. Preparing for the mass raiding when the season arrives? Yeah, same. Ario Sato, hello. Do you think they will make more expeditions? I would assume so. I mean, I kind of thought we'd get a... What is happening here? Is there one underground or something? We're getting nothing. I mean, there isn't one hiding up there. We just gonna fail because something spawned outside the area? Kind of wondering. Usually you get a marker of something. But I think there was like a third pit expedition in the works a long time ago, and like nothing has happened there. So, oh, someone killed something. I just got XP for something that was killed. I don't know what it was. I think they should make daily ops harder, but remove the time limit. The best part of the raids is no timer on rewards. I do like not having a timer on things. That's one of the things I really liked about. I mean, I didn't love expeditions ever. I mean, I still don't. But when they first did the pit expeditions, having no timer on it, that was pretty nice. You could just go in, and your rewards weren't based on being quick or anything. You could just do, you know, kind of go at your leisure and whatever. And the raid does have a timer. I mean, they don't, but they really do have a timer as far as each stage goes, right? Because when you're defending the drill, you will reach a point where they come just so fast and so hard that you will fail because they will destroy the drill. That will happen eventually, just like the sentry bot. Eventually, you'll run out of, you know, you only have 3 bunkers to go into, and eventually you run out of those. So there's not an actual like timer on the screen, but there is a time, you know, there is effectively a time limit for each stage. Watch the video with Low Wanderer. Oh, like a timer? Or like, oh, he interviewed him or something, right? You'll be in Tanzania for work when the new season drops. No console and shaky internet. Oh, that's too bad. Santu, hello. Make the best content related to Fallout 76. You seem so enthusiastic. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to be enthusiastic. I will say I'm not always. And on the time when I don't feel enthusiastic, I don't make videos because I don't want like low energy. I want to have high energy in the videos. I want them to be fun and entertaining. And I think if I came at them as like, you know, low key and, you know, not enthused, like if I do that, it'll show in the video. So yeah, I try to make sure that I'm in the right mood when I do them. Let's see here. You hope in the cross-play platform save? I mean, that would be cool. I'm guessing it won't happen. I mean, at this point, it's been so long. I mean, I would say there's maybe a chance for, say, Xbox and PC. Just because, you know, both are Microsoft. But I at this point, it's been so long. I'm doubtful that it will happen. It'd be cool. Car enthusiast, hello. How's off meta going? So far, it is going mixed. First event without a hitch. This event seems to be we didn't, like an enemy spawned way underground or something. I think we're just going to fail this. As there's like nothing anywhere. We're just going far and wide. And I think we're just something went wrong. Although I did say at the beginning, you know, I had those two scorch that I killed, or those two ghouls, and they didn't die properly. So I thought maybe the server's kind of borked. So we'll see. So far, Roman, hello. Blood build rip. Did the entire grind for Union PA on your second character yesterday. Took 74 runs for the full set plus jetpack plus calibrated shocks and optimized bracers. Wow. That is a grind. That is a grind, but kudos, I guess. Wow, that's nuts. I'm sure it was rough. 87 or 74 expeditions in a day. Oh man, that's nuts. No, there's still a place for low health builds. I don't think they're rip. I mean, honestly, with the ghoul, it just gives us more options. I don't think that. I don't necessarily think that a ghoul. I mean, honestly, I playing both. I mean, I played both a bit. I mean, I played unyielding in or low health in. You know, I played it a lot, you know, versus Ghoul. I mean, Ghoul is obviously just on the PTS. I feel like that low health is less work than a Ghoul. I think a Ghoul is just a tad bit more work, and I don't know that it's better. So I would say no. Let's see here. For the Ghoul, solar armor with vanguards would be a thing? No, I would not run solar armor for a Ghoul. The reason I wouldn't do that is because of the way that the health bar functions. So you have a health bar, and then over the top of that is your glow, which is your radiation, and it's the same size. So say you have 500 health, you have 500 glow. And until the glow bar goes to 0, your health bar doesn't get touched. So solar armor is not going to do, and it doesn't regenerate glow. So solar armor, I think, is a bad choice for a Ghoul. Wonder if we'll see another map expansion. I'm guessing we will at some point. I'm hoping hopefully we will. I can't imagine we're just going to have this map forever. I mean, as long as this game is making money and people are playing it, they will continue to do things, and eventually they're going to have to give us more real estate to work with. So I would expect another map expansion some point. I won't predict when. The daily ops gives you no rewards for going over X amount of time. Raids don't. Oh, right. Yeah, I get you. The raids just give you bonus for, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I've never been a daily ops fan. I don't like the reward system. I actually don't care for mutations. I don't think that they're fun. I think if you add mutations, that just, plus they don't make sense. So I've never been a daily ops fan for that reason. I don't like the one reward per day. You get like one chance per day and there's no currency. I mean, Expeditions fixed a lot of things that I had issues with daily ops. First, there's no mutations. There's no timer, pretty much. And you get a currency where you can buy what you want. Plus you still get the one reward per week. And I wish that daily ops had the same system. This event fails most of the time, all the time. This is the first time this happened to me forever. Add crossplay and 50-player servers. I don't think the map is big enough I think if we had 50-player servers, it would be very hard to place your camp when you joined a world. I would not want that. Plus, can you imagine going to an event with a 50-player server? I mean, That'd be terrible. I mean, it's already bad enough when you get an eviction notice and it's a full server, and yeah. Bloody builds aren't going anywhere. Ghouls will just be another option for... Exactly. It's just another option. You'll stay until Uni gets changed. I don't see any reason why Unyielding would get changed, because they have taken steps with some of the adjustments to perk, like Serendipity, that Unyielding as a low health character is going to be a little less, a little more squishy. So I think that is the way that you deal with Unyielding. Not only, I mean, I don't think Unyielding gets adjusted. I don't think that's going to happen. Anyone predicting that? That's fine. My prediction is it doesn't get changed. And I think the way that you balance things out isn't to change that. I think it's just to give people other options, like a ghoul or other play styles, or to make full health more appealing. And that's, some of that's been going on, or make the content more appealing for full health over low health. And I think a lot of that is happening, right? I mean, I'm seeing a lot more full health people, or 50% health versus 20% than before. So yeah. Let's see. We'll do the BOS armor. You have ground and mutation, so energy defense is not a problem. Yeah, I mean, the one thing you want to keep in mind is how you refill your radiation. If you do it with consumables, then your armor doesn't really matter. If you're doing it with, say, a gamma gun, then you want to have low rad resist. Mr. Three Papas, hello. So yeah, does it bother anyone else that the combat helmet headlight doesn't work? It bothers me that the helmet doesn't give you any kind of resistance, right? I mean, it's a helmet. Helmet should give you some sort of resistance. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh, we got Ryan Shotgun. It doesn't matter if the resistance is only 5. It should give us something. That's what's always bothered me. People swapping from Uni to full health, Furious, and then people whine about Furious being too good. Yes. Yes. I mean, it's the thing. It's like, this is a terrible effect. Nobody uses it. It's overpowered. It's broken. There's a lot of comments on that video, the last one I did. Oh, this is gonna be nerfed. They're gonna break it. They're gonna fix it. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they're just gonna eventually they're gonna balance everything. They're trying to bring everything up so that the choice. Basically they're trying to give people more choices, right? So the way you do that is you find the stuff that's underperforming and you bring it up. And you give harder content as well, so you have a reason to be so strong. We'll see. And in my laser video, I didn't go against any bosses, because the ammo capacity, I think, would be prohibitive. So I think it would actually probably be bad against a boss, but I didn't try it. Sky is falling, yes. Jason, hello, hello. Nobody was complaining about the YouTubers were using 3 stars instead of 2 a year ago. Now that 4 stars are available, why wouldn't you showcase the best? Yeah, I agree. Well, I will say this, there were complaining. So what had happened, not necessarily complaining, but you get comments of like, because before there was legendary crafting, if you did a weapon video where it was like a perfect 3 stars, people would comment on that. It's like, oh, this isn't doing me any good. I'm not that lucky. I can't get blah, blah, blah. So people will always find a reason to complain about what you're doing. But yeah, the whole 4 stars versus 3 stars thing is fairly new. Gamma gun with Ghoul Slayer would deal more. I don't know. I don't know if it. I haven't really tested that. I just basically used a gamma gun that I had. It was like Gourmands or something. It was just one in my stash. But it's enough. Like it's enough that you aren't gonna worry about whether another prefix would give you more, because it fills your bar pretty quickly. Bothers you helmet flashlight doesn't work while we can have a mining helmet. Yeah, I mean, it is weird. No armor stats from headwear because Bethesda wants to sell you hats. That could be, and then there'd be, yeah, they don't want to be paid to win. I don't know. I mean, we don't really need it. I mean, we are so over the top buffed compared to Fallout 4. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, remember Fallout 4? It's like their legendaries were 1 star, although they were potent 1 stars. So oh, there's another player over there. All right. It's like I'm trying to watch this. This is probably not the event for me to to watch the chat. N7, hello, hello. After update, will you put Furious on a bow? Louise, after the update, I'll put Furious on every single one of my bows. That's what I'm gonna do. That is my plan. I will be running Furious on most things, not everything, but most things. I mean, there's some things. I mean, there's still a place for like quad or other prefixes, because not every weapon fits in that niche. Like the whole onslaught mechanic, it works well with really slow firing weapons and really fast firing weapons. Stuff in between could be kind of difficult. Like, I think that the alien blaster is kind of in a weird spot. It fires too fast for one method, and it fires too slow for the other. So not everything will fit nicely into Furious, but a lot of stuff will. Swa, hello, hello. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Guys are going bananas today. People always complain. That is true. Nuke zones after goal update are going to be very different. Bullseye hit. Yes. Yeah, being immune to radiation is cool. We do for another enemy buff? Yeah, I want killer robots to be back. Hope Nocturnal. I think that Nocturnal will get a redo at some point. What that'll look like, no idea. If you are a ghoul, will Assassin's Armor not protect you against killing yourself? I don't know, Cookie. I've not really tested all that stuff. Oh no, I'm seeing like enemies and stuff. We got lots of players here though. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. Not reloading this, or I'm reloading this way more often than I really need to. I have not tested the various things like that, so I don't know the answer.
Everyone around a Blackwater brew after this is over.
Yeah, I wasn't sure we.
Surprised they haven't done neckwear yet.
Thanks for having my
Quad gamma gun is what you want. Gamma ammo is really easy to get. That is true. I just had one in my stash. It was fine. How do you get Urban Scout Mask and Forest Scout Mask? That is a rare drop. A lot of people call it the Savage Divide Jackpot because it comes with those 2 masks and then 3 rare used to be rare outfits. So that's where it comes from, or you trade with another player. Wasteland Lottery, yeah, another way.
I guess I can count myself lucky to have any family left at all, but I never really found my place with them.
Hey Mike, bloody builds were too strong. Juggernaut was weak for 3. Yeah, well, Juggernaut, yeah. It's almost like a thing where people look at it and go, well, that build is really strong. So I've seen comments like that where, oh, Furious is the new meta, so everything else will suck. And it's like, that's not really how things work. I would picture it this way. Suppose you are the richest person in the neighborhood. You have $100 million, right? You are by far the richest person in your neighborhood. And then someone else moves in and they have $300 million. You're no longer the richest person in the neighborhood, but you're also not poor. Right, and I think a lot of people are looking at Furious like, oh, it's the meta, so everything else sucks. Well, no, everything else will be just as good. In fact, everything else will be a little bit better. I mean, that onslaught mechanic will apply to almost everything, and so everything should be a little bit better. It's just Furious will be just the top dog in a lot of cases. So, can't remember which zones, but you can drop a bunch of public and non. I'm not really sure what we're talking about. God, a forest and urban. Oh, I think it's the Savage Divide. If we're talking about this, the mask and the outfit, I think it's the Savage Divide drop, is what that is. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, basically the Savage Divide is, I think anything in the Savage Divide is where, yeah. Hey Mandy, welcome. Those masks are rare. You always drop them in donation boxes. They're semi-rare. I mean, I've got that drop 3 or 4 times, but it's pretty rare, yeah. It's not Forest Camo Jumpsuit rare, I don't think. Mutated package is good for mask drop. Oh, maybe they're in the mutated. Oh, they might be in the mutated party packs now. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Muley, welcome. Wish we can have the recharger rifle in 76. I would like to see some new stuff in general. I don't know if they drop all the stuff or not, but I know they've added some of that in there, so it's possible. Yeah. Laser Carbine from Vault 63 update finally will deal damage with the new Furious onslaught. Yeah, it should actually be pretty good with that. I haven't tested that one specifically. I mean, mostly I've been focusing on VATS things because part of the onslaught mechanic is the weak spot damage, which is really a lot harder to do for manual aiming, at least for me. So, and mostly I've been trying to do things that are taking full advantage of those things. Had to drop 1 time in 6 years. I mean, I've gotten it at least once on stream. My region events always have the chance for tattered field jacket. I've gotten that once. I got that from doing a daily. In fact, I could do the daily. I'll do that daily, actually. Because it's one I almost never do. Let's actually, maybe I'll do that daily if it's available. Investigate Berkeley Springs. Yeah, that's the one. Where you go talk to the nanny bot or whatever. That's where I got my 1 tattered field jacket. It was actually on this character. Hey, Darwin. Love to see a laser musket. I would, too. There's lots of things. Hey, Scotty, welcome. Got a pink asylum uniform from a party pack. Taken as a bleached red. There you go. Laser musket is in the game files, but yeah. Because, you know, a lot of the game files are just from Fallout 4, so. We'll do this. I mean, I could join in that caravan, but I have 1,000 supplies on this character, so I wouldn't get anything. Because that is the limit. Wish they'd be willing to add weapons without worrying about lore. Yeah, that would be true. I mean, if you just consider this game a simulation, then you don't have to worry about lore at all. None of it matters. So in my head, everything we're in. What an odd place to put me. In my head, we're all in pods. We're like in stasis pods in the vault. And yeah, this is a simulation. This is the Matrix. The Emmett Mountain hazmat suit is rare. It's not like crazy rare, but it is on the rare side, yes. Couldn't for the longest time get any Gatling plasma mods and got 3 within 20 minutes. Oh, nice. Congrats. You can get rare outfits from New Murmah, from caravans to from the mystery purveyor. I'm not sure what the full list on that is, but yeah, that'll give you some stuff too.
Oh no.
Yeah, they do have items that shouldn't be there for sure. Well, the mutation shouldn't be there. I mean, the whole idea of a mutation that you can't kill a person or an enemy without hitting them. Like I can shoot them with a mini nuke, but until I flick them with my middle finger, they can't die. I mean, if you're worried about things making sense, that shouldn't be in the game. That's all I would say. That's one of the reasons I've never liked daily ops is because of that. I think that mutation is just dumb. Proper Hellfire PA would be nice. Oh, actual PA rather than just skins on things. Yeah. The thing is, I'm sure that skins are a lot easier to implement. I mean, if you do new gear and whatever, I mean, I understand. I mean, I agree. I'd rather have like new things. You know, we got what was it? We got the Lincoln's repeater. That was that a black powder skin or something? I mean, that wasn't a skin in the Atomic Shop. It's like, I want the actual Lincoln's repeater. Come on, AP, come back. There we go. Nope. Definitely feels weaker than okay, hang on. Something's getting me. I was gonna say, it looks like Mandy. I mean, it looks like Mandy's character. I don't know if that's what Mandy looks like. I don't know if she's big and pink, but that's what her character looks like. Try manual aim with this. You have a dozen Emmett Mountain antibodies. Great if you can get it to bug out. Oh, I've never tried that. It's one of those things if it bugged out. I'm behind in the chat. You guys are going fast today. And that was just the first round? Was that just the first round? Let's see here. Have I seen leaks for the show? No, Scott. I avoid stuff like that. I don't like spoilers. So I avoid all of that until the show comes out. I won't be watching anything about the show. I won't be reading any articles or watching any YouTube videos or anything about the show. So if anybody has any secret knowledge of what's going to happen with the show, please don't post it here. post it elsewhere. I don't care where, just not here. I'm not a spoiler I'm a spoiler avoider, not a spoiler chaser. Actually going to try a background character casting call. Oh, nice. Well, congrats. I hope you make it. Let's see. Melissa, do I have a perks for dummies? I have a video where I explain how the system works, how the leveling and perk system works, but I don't have anything going over like all of the perks and which one you should take or whatever. I don't have anything like that. Just one explaining how the whole level up system works. Having all the rare items is just proof you have no real job and play 76 too much. Or you trade a lot, but yes. Game wouldn't be canon. We'll explain the only thing, online thing. Yeah, I mean, time doesn't pass in the Pip-Boy, so, like, that's the thing. Time never passes, so... Someone's doing a come here thing. Hopefully they're talking to someone else. A lot of enemies today. Lots of stuff to shoot. That's how this event goes, where sometimes it's like there's nothing to do because there's so many people and you can't find an enemy to shoot. And then other times, oh, I didn't even see him. All right. Oh, no, I hear something. How dare you? All right, we're winning. All right, there we go. It's like I'm trying to keep up and they don't, let's see here. You did spoil the ending of Empire Strikes Back a few weeks ago. Well, you know. It's one of those things where once something's out, it's fair game. And once something's been out for 45 years, it's especially fair game, is what I would say. But, yeah. If it hasn't come out yet, then that's different. Makes sense. But yeah, as far as Melissa, as far as if you have any questions about, if you have any questions that are specifically about, like about any perks or whatever, go ahead and post them. You know, post them either here or post them in the Discord. There's a build help channel, whatever. I'm always happy to go over anything if you have a question about specific perks. I actually thought about doing a video on that. I actually started working on a video just going through all the perks, and it just made my head hurt. And I'm kind of glad I never did that, because now all the perks getting overhauled, it would be obsolete anyway. Todd is going to show up in episode 3 and shoot the, yeah. Let's see here. Just bought X4 suppressors, 250k. Oh wait, we got a thing. Oh, Benji's in, where's, oh, Ben, I just saw it, now he's dead. Hope to see Felicia Day as Veronica. Did we win? I think there's something over here still. Oh, no, now it's dead. There we go, now it's dead. I think that was the boss, right? I think so. 10mm SMG is such a satisfying weapon. Well, it is nice. I haven't actually used it since they reduced the AP cost, so it's kind of fun to be able to use it at VATS reasonably. Played 10 hours a day back when it wasn't working. Yeah, I mean, when this game first came out, I was doing 15 or more. Macaulay Culkin's in the new season. Cool. Let's see. Arkson. Hello, Arkson. Started playing a game about fishing. There is a fish that swim in a volcano vents. I like in real life? Or what? The name Furious Tommy Gun is going to be okay after the update. It should be significantly better, actually. I mean, any high fire rate, especially if you use the the Gunslinger Gorilla perks. If you do all that, yeah, it should be noticeably stronger. A lot of stuff should be better. I mean, I would say most things overall, even if they're not specifically Furious. Just because the Gunslinger Gorilla perks are good for at least range stuff, should be good. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Should Fallout 5 be more like Fallout 4 or Fallout 4 76? It should be more like 4. It should be a single player game. Now, it doesn't mean they can't use, mechanics in here. I mean, for instance, Fallout 76 runs high FPS better, but I think that's more because it's a newer game. But at real-time VATS, we were talking about that earlier. I think real-time VATS is definitely, it should do that rather than, or give people the option of what kind of VATS they want. But I think real-time VATS is it's just so much smoother. Let's see, probably none of these are ones that, I know all of those things.
Today might be your lucky day.
Yeah. Oh, it's double, I didn't realize this, it's double script. Double script going. Cool. There you go. For people that are turning in script, you can get twice as much. That's cool. That's a lot of junk. I need to watch it properly. Only watch the first 4 episodes of the TV show. Love to see Danny Trejo as Raul. Oh. I don't know that they're going to be throwing a lot of characters from the games into the show. I think when you do that, you run into issues. Took my vendor. No, he didn't take my vendor. Or did he? He did. Damn you. Elder's Mark is good even now. It is. It is. Let's see here. Love to see Fallout 5 set in the West Coast. My guess is it'll probably always stay East just because that's Bethesda. That's where they, that's what they know because that's where they are. So my guess is that's probably what we'll always see, but who knows? Why have friends when you can talk in the chat while running raids? There you go. When you're playing Fallout 4 the other day, you started to use VATS and changed back to manual aiming as you couldn't. Yeah, I've done the same thing, Ario. I was playing a melee character, and melee VATS is really good because of Blitz. And without Blitz, melee kind of sucks, to be honest. I don't love it. And I actually just stopped that playthrough because I got tired of using VATS. So, yeah. So the mod that I put on and took off had an option to use real time, I think, but I didn't try it. It was making VATS not work, so I just took it out. They hinted at I would love San Francisco. I would love that because I love San Francisco. I think it's a really cool city, and I think it'd be a cool setting. Wait, no, I was gonna do this. Let's go do this daily. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a thing. I mean, I probably won't, but. Why use VATS when you could just be a sneaky sniper for everything in 4? Well, there's that. Hey, Jimmy, welcome. Fallout 2 was in California. Yes, and Fallout 3 was when Bethesda took over. And Fallout 1 and 2, that was Interplay, right? It was a different company. And so and they were based in California, I believe. So yeah, it's a different company. So yeah. Obi-Wan, hello. Nice to be seen. I was gonna say nice to see you, but I can't see you. So Black Isle. Isn't that, was that the precursor to Interplay or is that something else? Interplay and Black Isle. Okay. Just in case I wasn't making things up. All right, she's gonna want me to go do a thing. It may be pick flowers. It may be go kill some things. It may be go play with some ghouls. What does she want me to do? Oh no, that's the dailies. We don't care about the dailies. I'm done with dailies. No more dailies this season on this account. I'll do it on my other account, but I'm just tired of. I still have like stuff I need to do. Let's see here. Like tickets to turn in. Blah. I can't think. Is this playtime, right? Or something like that? Playtime. All right. Retrieve. Oh, it's retrieve toys. All right. Over by. Oh, okay. So there's ghouls and blocks or something. Todd spoke with Nolan, and they mentioned not to nuke San Francisco, so they chose Shady Sands. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I mean, I'd be okay with San Francisco. I'd be okay with anywhere. I mean, at this point, give me Fallout 5, whatever. San Francisco's cool. It'd be nice to see it in a city that I know. I mean, I know Vegas a little bit, but not necessarily the Vegas from whatever. All right, we're gonna go. We'll switch over to our sneaky weapon. I gotta go first person here because I can't see what I'm doing. Creepy music. Let's see. We good? Yeah, the Golden Gate Bridge. That would be great. Be good if we go. Let's see. If in Kellogg's members, you could see the Golden Gate Bridge out the window, and Kellogg mentioned working with the faction in San Francisco. Yeah, I mean, it starts with that. I actually did that. I mean, I went through his memories on the last on Wednesday during the Fallout 4 stream, which is a lot of fun. And if you're not watching that, you should be, because that stream was a lot of fun. And on Wednesday, next Wednesday, we'll be doing the not the Mistress of Mystery, the other one, the what's his name? We'll be doing the Silver Shroud, which will be fun. I am looking forward to that. I'm excited. I'm actually really looking forward to doing the Silver Shroud with my really high charisma character. Should be fun. It's a glowing one. Deadly glowing. That's okay. I have quadruple ammo capacity and an AP cost of nothing, basically. And I think we got everything. So let's go back here. Just looked on IMDb. There's 8 episodes. Oh, for the Fallout TV show? Sounds right. Version of the She, not entirely based off Kung Fu movies with good. What? Version of the She? I'm not sure what that is. Darwin? New Orleans? Monkey? That would be good too. New Orleans would be good. There's a lot of good cities that would be good. I mean, it's basically them however they design the map is what makes it good. So, I mean, they could take anywhere. I mean, they could put it in. What's this? Mr. Prizebot. Okay, go award prizes to someone else. Obsidian was your favorite Fallout dev? For a lot of people. I don't think you're the only one of that. War or Wolf. Hello. Bethesda apparently asked Obsidian to remove a line in New Vegas, San Francisco. San Francisco got wiped out. And you know, for all you know, that could be because of Fallout 4, right? Because Kellogg comes from there and it may have to do with that game. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's for a future game. It may be just because they don't want people questioning Fallout 4 and whatever. So nuclear radiated bridge. Kent Connolly wish they'd continue the plot thread of Nick being haunted by the ghost of Kellogg. That could be something. Wouldn't surprise. I mean, that could be a mod someone could do. Obsidian, yeah, no, Obsidian. I mean, it's been what, 30 years? I mean, of course it's not gonna be the same. Of course it's not gonna be the same thing. All right, let's go dub some stuff. Plus, I've got a legendary. The Silver Shroud. Yes. Oh, they do the voice. All right, Louise. I am the Silver Shroud. You can use that for your text notification. I imagine that would get really old really quickly, to be honest. The She were a faction in 2, survivors from a Chinese nuclear sub that settled in San Fran. Oh, all right. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't played. I played 3 and forward. I have not gone back. Hey, Hunter. Welcome, welcome. 7 times. Well, I watched it once, and I'll watch it again when season 2 comes out, or right before, so I'll refresh my memory. I didn't get lucky. There's no tattered field jacket for me to scrap. Person's all ready for Ghoul. Although you look way cooler than that as a playable Ghoul. You don't look all weird like that. Where'd I get all this stuff? Tato. I like how a Tato's a reward. I think that's great. I mean, it makes sense. Post-apocalypse, here's some food. Someone actually is making a mod to continue the next story. Oh, cool. Let's see here. Lord T, hello. Want to play? You have no mouth, but you must scream. Sort of reminds you of Fallout. Okay, where are we at? We got another event coming up in a minute, and do we have anything on the map? We've got this. Oh, someone's doing that. I should go do it seems like I do Dogwood Die-Off on every stream. So let's keep that tradition going. Tried to get to it on the map, but it's only on the PTS right now. What's that, Derek? What have we tried to get to, Derek, on the map? What am I missing? I missed something. There's like so much going on in the chat, and I just, yeah, I'm lost. Oh, it's all right. That was it. Good job, dude. All right, let's go here, get some fertilizer, and do the thing. Rifle video about a new map marker up north. Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's new locations. I haven't really showed any of those. I thought about it and decided not to, because I did find a spot that I'm convinced is for fishing. So there's at least one new body of water that'll be for fishing. Let's see, and of course, oh, there's enough. Oh, not a pulse mine. Might as well take the 38 ammo. All right, let's go. They're there, so I'll go to this one. Yeah, there's a couple of new spots. One is actually related to the Ghoul quest, and the other one is not. Let's do this. The other one is related to, well, it's not associated with anything yet, but I think it's associated with fishing. So, and there may be others, but yeah, it is on the very top of the map. Man, I love that you can stay in VATS with a 10 mil subby that long. Finally. Oh well, we'll just shoot. He's a thief. Can't VATS him though, and I can't aim with this thing. All right, let's go to this one. There's some cool new camp spots in the tiny map expansion next update. Oh, okay. Lake is so deep. Yeah, I tried to get to the bottom of it, and it's, yeah, I tried to get to the bottom of it. I couldn't. And I didn't really take the time to equip, like, you know, obviously I didn't do anything with underwater breathing or whatever, because then you could, but I'm like, I wasn't really doing that. I was more about the Ghoul experience at that point. I wasn't really looking into exploring too much. And I'm guessing someone's got to be here for this one, but if they're not, we'll go there. Think you started Dogwood Die-Off once and bailed a minute later. Adam Hall looks interesting. Yeah. I've seen a few clips here and there of it. It does look interesting. I'm still not really sure what to... And we won. I don't know if you can get anything good from this. I mean, if you can, I never have. So that's why I always wonder. I'm still wondering. I'll wonder until I actually get something good. I mean, you get, you know, bleached dogwood, which I guess makes good bleached wood. Eviction notice. All right. All right. Let's go do eviction notice. People like that event, I heard. I'm going to do my food buffs, though, because they all would have worn off. I did them right before I went live, so all of my food buffs would be... I don't need that. A little bit of luck, a little bit of that. I don't really need the luck either, but... we'll do that, and... yeah, this is... unfortunately, this is a character that uses more food buffs than my other characters, so... doing the food buffs is a thing. Days Gone. I've heard of Days Gone. Secret cave with a fish in the water. Yes. Logging in with your character to Ghoul File. Salute with Danny Trey. Oh, nice.
This recording is a call for help.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in Adam Fall. We'll have to see once it goes live. You know, we're getting more than just the, let's see. Destroy the meat bags. All right. Oh, jeez. I can't. There's so much recoil on this thing. I can't, especially in third person. Let's see, 5 out of 6. Is there one? Oh, 6 out of 6. All right, let's go shoot some stuff. Maybe. Nope. Oh, up there. There we go. I was wondering, I wasn't seeing the other... let's see here. Keeping your eye. Let's see. A lot of good games are coming this year. Yeah, it's a good game for this year. Heard the like there's speculation that the Elder Scrolls 6 will come with the next Xbox launch. They'll use it as like a launch title, which would make sense. I mean, obviously it would have to be finished, but it would definitely make sense. I mean, imagine how many systems that would sell if it was that would be a system seller, an Elder Scrolls game. Bullengrube. Yes, that is the name. Yep, that's it. I've been there. I mean, I wouldn't say he discovered it. I did. I didn't make a video on it, but I did find that location on the first day of the PTS. Because I did the Ghoul quest right away because I wanted to check it out, and it's pretty close to the Ghoul area, I will say. Do I think the Red Terror would be good going with Bloody Commando build? Not Commando, because it's a heavy gun. So as a Commando weapon, it's going to be underpowered. But as a heavy gun, it's a heavy gun. It's good. It's solid, and it'll get better with the, because of the upgrade to Furious and the onslaught mechanic and all that. But yeah, as a Commando weapon, no, you're better off with. I mean, sure, you could do it, but other things are better choices because it is considered a heavy gun. So it's like, what is that? Furious, damage while aiming, and faster reload. I mean, it is a gun that I carry on my heavy gunner. That's one of my guns. I do like it, mainly for the extra ammo capacity. Bull Pit. I don't know Bull Pit. Oh, is that what Bullengrub or whatever? Bullengrad, is that what it means? Bull Pit? Or are you just saying a thing? Is it one of those things where you just like say a thing and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, because that happens a lot. Because you're saying a random thing. Bullengrube in German. Oh, German for bullet. Okay. Going to use a handmade with bloody. Yeah, handmade is good. I love handmade. It's still my favorite gun, although I haven't really been using one at all lately. None of my characters is currently using a handmade as their main weapon. That's what this character used for a long time. My quad handmade that I still haven't put a 4th star on and don't know if I ever will. Ridiculous ES6s taking so long? Yeah. It's, blame Starfield. I do. That's who I blame. I blame Starfield. Whenever we're not getting anything, it's Starfield's fault. That's what it is. It's Starfield. We'd have Elder Scrolls 6 by now, and Fallout 5 would be halfway done if it wasn't for Starfield. But no. Todd wanted to play in space, so whatever. When you're the boss, you can do whatever you want. Tactical reload when I only have 99 rounds left. New Xbox gonna be quantum powered? cool. And I guess it's going to be like half, because usually the console cycles are kind of in sync, you know, but PlayStation and Xbox, and it sounds like it's going to be like halfway through the cycle, the new Xbox is coming, so they'll kind of be off sync a little bit. I mean, who knows? The way video cards are going, the prices keep going where they are. I may be switching back to console. I mean, it sounds like even though the 9070 was more obtainable, it still sounded like it was a shit show. Unless you live next to a Micro Center, which most people don't. It was a very hard to obtain one. S-Bomb, hello. Which Commando weapons have we used so far today? I only have two. I've got a pipe gun. It's this. Faster fire rate, quad, reduced AP, and pinpointers. Which, if I'm not sneaking, that takes a lot of bullets. Make sure you bring a lot of bullets, which I did. But I have like AP forever. Oh yeah, this is yeah, this is not strong. And then I have this other. It's a 10 mil sub that's quad, faster fire rate, reduced AP. Just 3 stars. Todd wanted to, yes. Xbox isn't that interested in consoles. They want subscriptions, right? It's all about, this thing is so much stronger. It's all about getting people to subscribe. There's a camp just kind of phasing into existence slowly, a little bit at a time. I mean, it's Xbox Live, or not Xbox, it's Game Pass. That's what it was. It's Game Pass. That's what it's all about. And as long as you can get people to sign up for Game Pass, the console is just a gateway to that. That's what that is. More money in games, more money in subscriptions. That's where the money is in the subscriptions. You keep getting, and honestly, it's good for them too, because then they have more predictable revenue, where they just have money coming in every month, steady stream, whether you have the big blockbuster game or not. And the games, so the consoles sell the subscriptions, and so do the games, right? It's all about selling the subscriptions. So and that's one of the reasons why they tease games or show trailers, because it's like, oh, I don't know if I want to keep my Game Pass going. And then you see some new game coming out. Oh, it's coming out in 2 months. It'll be available from day 1 on Game Pass. Okay. And you keep Game Pass going. And you just keep sending that money to Microsoft every month. That's what it's all about, subscriptions. Todd got jealous of Neil Armstrong, and now we have to wait another quarter century for a new Elder Scrolls Fallout. I don't think we're gonna have to wait. I mean, Fallout maybe. Elder Scrolls, I don't think we'll have to wait that long. I'm guessing Elder Scrolls will come out, where are we at, 2025? I would say that probably I'm gonna say within 3 years. Is what I would say. So I'm guessing. That's my guess. With sometime in the next 3 years, a new Elder Scrolls game will be out. My stupid awesome optimism. So December 31st, 2028. Before then is when we'll get a new Elder Scrolls game. Is my guess. Before then, December 31st. That's the cutoff, and then I'll be wrong. Yes, it has. Well, I'm saying we would have gotten one if it wasn't for. I mean, it's Starfield. Everything is Starfield's fault. 10 millimeter SMG is a chill weapon. You should try the assault rifle next. It's not very good, but the skins are cool. It does have some cool skins. It's got honestly, I should take out the assault rifle, because the assault rifle has my favorite skin in the entire game. And I'll take, because I have one in my stash. I'll take it out of my stash if someone could actually tell me what my favorite skin in the game is. Turnover before Starfield was 3 to 5 years. Well, and you got to figure games get more complicated, you know, as time goes on and technology progresses. We'll end up with just things will just take longer because games are just so massive, right? How is Bethesda still standing if they're making a game every 10 years and the only guaranteed money is Fallout 76? Because Skyrim is like a subscription. It's like, oh, it's been, how long has it been? I have to renew my Skyrim subscription because we have the anniversary cream cheese or whipped cream with a cherry on top edition, and yeah. Overgrown skin is cool. I've never used that one. Love the sound of the suppressed assault rifle. It's the best of the game. Yes. Well, now, I mean, now that they're part of Microsoft and it's all under like the Game Pass umbrella, there's a different kind of pressure, but it's kind of an annuity, right? Like the money is always coming in, so they can as long as they sell enough of the game when it comes out. And I think as far as financially, Starfield was actually a success. Whether that continues, where, you know, the next DLC will be the test, right? Because the first DLC, a lot of people, like myself, paid for it because they bought the early edition to have early access. So they already paid for that first DLC. But whether they'll pay for the next one because it wasn't included in the, you know, the first purchase, that'll be the test. Hey, well, welcome. Love assault rifles. You have a TSC that you run unsuppressed, and it sounds excellent. Oh, wow. Gaudy golden skins? Not really. I don't. I usually don't even buy those. Betcha it's overgrown skin. It's not. It's not the overgrown skin. Special edition was honestly really nice. Yeah, with the, I mean, it added like so much from the Creation Club. Extra locations, extra, I mean, like a ton. It added in a ton of weapons and armor, and one of these times I need to actually play through it. I haven't really done that. I've started and played, you know, a few hours here and there, but I haven't actually done a playthrough on the anniversary. It's an anniversary edition, right? So that's something I would like to do. Maybe, you know, maybe a stream series at some point. I don't know. Definitely something I would like to do because I know it just adds a ton of stuff. Guess is gonna be black paint or Enclave skin. I don't know what black paint is, but no. I thought I saw a thing. Did I loot it all? Okay, I got all the loot over here. Love Blood Eagle, Blood Spatter paints. I use that on my handmade, the Blood Eagle skin on my handmade. First DLC was a flop, but it was bought already, Kara. So, oh look, I got a quad hunting rifle. That's not what you want. I mean, it was paid for by the, I mean, it was the criticism of it was not all that favorable. But it was pre-bought by a lot of people. I mean, I bought it. I bought it in advance because I wanted to be able to play the game early. Might be the Halloween skin you got from Nuclear Winter. Is that what's the Halloween? Is that the which Halloween skin? Is that the bat paint? Is that what you mean? The bat paint? If that was your answer, then you would be correct. Screaming Eagle is your favorite assault rifle? Okay. Starfield DLC wasn't a bad quest line, but much too short when they were selling it. Oh, okay, yes. For 30 bucks, for sure. Yes, the purple one, that's the bat paint. That is my favorite paint in the game. So we'll go do all this stuff, and then we'll switch, we'll pull in another weapon. At least I think we will. I'm not positive. I think I have an assault rifle in there. Let's see. No. It's gonna be probably most of these I won't be able to learn anything from scrapping. Oh, endurance. All right, let's see. Nope. It's been forever since I learned a legendary effect on this character. Nope. 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 Oh, endurance? Yeah, all right. Nope. I mean, that's legendary modules. Unyielding, is there? Nope. Let's see here. Unyielding Thorn Armor. What is this? Hunger and Thirst? Okay. Not that I want to save it, but... Oh, Glutton. That's the only second star I'm missing. Vampire's Plasma Caster? No. Ski Sword? No. All right, so all of these, can I travel? I can. All right, let's go turn this stuff in. Keep it on your pants. What? Don't know the bat paint must be older. Oh, Nuclear Winter, yeah. Main mod plan you're missing is explosive. You've got nearly everyone else. Well, and that's the thing. It's like if you're gonna have an issue with me using a 4-star, did I cut in the front of the line? I might have. I don't know if there was a line, but I'm fast. If I cut the line, I apologize. I didn't intentionally do that. I just came in and it was available and I got it. Okay. Now let's go sell our 50,000 grenades. Probably need to buy some junk. What's my caps at? Yeah, let's buy some junk. Ballistic fiber, adhesive. That's good enough. Okay. Sell all this other stuff. Yeah, those nuclear paints wasn't all that stuff supposed to end up in Minerva's inventory, that all the Nuclear Winter rewards? And people are still going, when is that gonna happen? Because Minerva's been around a while, what, like 3 years? Something like that? All right, there's a lot of people here. Let's see, I want to do this. On your second character yesterday, you got insanely lucky and learned Bloodied plus a mod box at the same time. Oh, nice. That's cool. Minerva and loot pools for certain events like Encrypted and the Queen. I mean, some of the stuff has been added to Minerva, but not all of it. I thought the Nuclear Winter stuff. Oh, like, oh, the loot pools. Yeah. But Minerva was supposed to get all that stuff, and she didn't. Let's see here. Let's do... If anyone needs a sea sauce plan or a scroll on a stick recipe, let's see what I have in here. Oh, I have an oh, so here's the bat paint. I have this on a minigun. But yeah, here's the bat paint. This is my favorite paint in the game. It's cool. It's purple, and you have like little bats on it. I don't know what you can put it on. You can put it on the minigun and the assault rifle. I don't know if it goes on anything else. But isn't that cool? That's such a cool paint if you don't have it. Your damn antler chandelier, yes. Always a nice win, dropping a box and learning a plan for sure. Let's see here. So do I have a... Oh, I do, right here. All right, what is this? Anti-armor, critical damage, reduce AP cost. All right, we'll take this thing out. We'll take this out. That's a good gun. What does that take? That takes 5.56. Do I have any 5.56? Yes, I do. That's a good amount. Add this to the favorites. Why am I carrying around it? Okay, why am I carrying around an auto axe? Oh, probably because my stash is just like crazy full. All right, let's do this. All right, we'll do the assault. Is that the assault rifle? Okay. There's the assault rifle. All right, I got some score too for something. No, this was a nuclear winter reward, Obi-Wan. Looks grape flavored. It is. I tasted it and it tasted like grape. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. I'm not going to get an eviction notice. So you know what? Let's go to a silo. I haven't launched a nuke in a while. So let's see if I remember how. Love the rusty paint jobs from the previous season. They look so terrible, but you can't help but love them. Yes. Yeah, I love that paint. I wish they would bring it back. I'd love to use it on my other account that didn't even come into be until there we go. That didn't even turn into a thing until after nuclear winter. The only issue with the assault rifle is it's so big in terms of view. But yeah, this is my favorite one. I like this one. I like the jack-o'-lantern paint and then the shark paint. Those are my three favorite ones. But this one by far is my favorite paint. Lighting in here looks a little wonky. All right, let's put that that master infiltrator to work. Turret control. Let's just deactivate them. Make it a little quieter out here. Come on, open the door. Oh, does this not have faster fire rate? That feels really slow. Oh, it's vital. Yeah, you really want faster fire rate on these. It just feels better. I mean, vital's good for sure, but these just feel weird. It's like the handmade. I had a quad handmade with vital. Well, I still have it. Quad handmade with vital on it. It just felt wrong. It's just got to be faster fire rate on some weapons. Is a shark for 10 mil? It is. Yes. I mean, that's all I've ever put it on. I don't know that it goes on other things. I know the jack-o'-lantern can go on the 10 mil and the combat rifle / fixer. That's what I put it on. Let's see. I want to definitely don't want to take stuff. I think we could just run. We don't have to worry about that. These robots aren't going to do much. I don't know why I'm sneaking. I don't really need to. Not here anyway. If you sign out without leaving your team, does that prevent someone else from joining the team? It does at first, Angel, because it'll eventually the game will kick you out, but for a bit, it'll just show that the spot is taken. Shark paint for the minigun? Is there? I mean, I've never tried I'm assuming if you know it, like you know it for whatever, just like his bat paint, right? But I've never tried to put the shark paint. I like the bat paint too much. I would honestly put it on everything. Let's see here. And I don't have, let's see, I have nuclear grenades. Oh, this iBot was being all stealthy and stuff. I gotta be a little smart here. Otherwise, I mean, my armor's pretty good. In fact, I should look at my loadout. Let's look at my loadout here, just to be sure. Do I have Born Survivor, I have Sneak, all right, I should be okay. Yeah, we should be fine. Probably. I could stealth it up all day long. Let's see. Uh-oh.
Warning. Warning.
Something's shooting. Is somebody else here?
Detected.
Somebody else ahead of me?
Security lockdown.
What's shooting in here?
Bulkhead doors have sealed to
Let's see here.
engineering team. Proceed.
Where do you get the shark paint from? The shark, was the shark nuclear winter or was that something else? Is this what I want? This is what I want. Should be shooting the legs, but whatever. I should have turned off the, should have turned off the turrets, but that's okay. We'll just one-click that. Oh, Master Infiltrator is so fun. I love it. That's not what I want. Barrel. Barrel. Is there one over there? Nope. All right. Yeah, what rads is enough that I can ignore rads in here? Gunmetal skins. I do like the gunmetal skins too. There's a lot of cool paints. I like paints. I don't really love skins so much. I like paints.
Bulkhead doors. Please stand clear.
Which is why I usually just don't really do much to my power armor. Although I did use a skin for the what is it? The Vulcan armor. Just because there really aren't any paints for it. And I got tired of looking like everybody else. All right, do I have Grenadier? I don't. Let's switch out Ground Pounder. We don't need that extra reload. Let's do Grenadier. Somewhere. There we go. And hopefully hit in there and take out a lot of things. I probably should have the thing up here so I know where I am. Find a way to prepare the reactor. What? I think we're past that. Right? We already did that.
Unauthorized.
Destroy the mainframe. All right. Did we get everything in here? We did. All right.
Activating mainframe security.
Pretty good. I think we're pretty far along in here.
All personnel to defend the mainframe and secure the area. Additional security required.
At first I thought something was shooting me. Let's see. That's all done in there. And because I can just button click. Aha. That might be enough. I don't know. We'll see. I think we got a little bit of lag because that bar didn't move.
Mainframe integrity compromised.
There we go.
Aborting security protocol.
There we go.
Engineering team report to the operations center for immediate repairs.
Now we got another little one in here, and there we go. Shoot the legs. Keep it from dominating. Thought I might have had another one following me. You can get the shark paint from somewhere else besides Nuclear Winter. Okay, I'm not really sure. Hey, Tex, welcome, welcome. Project Paradise. Ah, there we go. Tex coming in, dropping knowledge. Cool, cool, cool. Daily Ops. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. I know the bat paint is Nuclear Winter, and I think is the pumpkin paint, or is that from something else? The jack-o'-lantern paint. Because I like that one as well, too. Let's see here. We've got, well. Yeah, I get it. You're a big, scary turret. Not doing much. I'm not sure why is it healing me? Did I do a... I didn't do a stim pack. Maybe Born Survivor did it. Do I have a stim pack going? Now I'm kind of curious. Oh, a super stim. Okay, that's what happened. Born Survivor stimmed me. I'm like, what is happening? Why am I healing? I don't have anything that should be healing me. Turret control. Let's just turn all these suckers off. Maybe. Deactivate. There we go. Jack-o'-lantern is Nuclear Winter only. Ah, okay. Yeah, I like the Jack-o'-lantern. Bat. This bat one, though, this is, yeah. I love the bat. Loves the bat. Let's see, do that. Fusion cores. Oh, he's only level 50. He's like a baby. Like a baby sentry bot. Uh-oh, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, faster fire rate is, yeah. I wish I had faster fire rate, but that's okay. We're cruising along. We're doing okay. Especially when you consider I'm not running through. If I'm doing this in power armor, I can go through it rather quickly, because then you just ignore everything. Yes, run through and let electric absorption do its thing. I think that's all of the things. Now there's another one. There we go. Don't shoot him in the head. The head is the The head is not what you want to do. This one's level 75. All right. Send us some higher level stuff. Monkey Nuts, hello. What weapon are you most excited to try out use with the next update? Single action revolver. Single action revolver. I'm the one I'm excited about. Jacko Payne is for the Fixer, super rare Mischief Knight. Well, I never did Mischief Knight, so it's got to be something else. Played Nuclear Winter, but didn't do many. Can't remember much about it, other than it was awesome. People like to dunk on the looks of the assault rifle. You think it looks pretty cool? I mean, I think it looks pretty neat. What is this? Quest items, right? Do I... Let's see. Mainframe cores. All right. I only have... Well, that's a lot of circuitry. Aliens drop a lot of circuitry. That's what I can say to that. Aliens drop a lot of circuitry. Let's see. Let's go put all this stuff in and then launch a nuke and, yeah. Shoot a thing. Launch a nuke and shoot a thing. This goes so much faster if you're not doing it properly. Mostly lag. It's like, look how long it takes. Once I click in, I got all the things, right? All right. Your favorite automatic? I think the assault rifle is pretty cool. I wish it came with, I mean, I would like to see some more mods. My dream is to have like a 5mm mod for it. That gives it like, you know, 120 capacity or some just like crazy, you know, some like really big ammo capacity, super high fire rate, turn it into kind of like a minigun type thing only for Commando, something like that. Didn't they say Mischief Knight was going to come back and then change their mind last year? Well, yeah, they just never got it working properly, I guess. So I would expect to have it come back this October. So, happens. Nice overview pic of some of the Nuclear Winter rewards that were spread out on several events. I put it in my Discord. Cool, thank you very much. Let's see, turret control. Nuke World POV. Got Vulcan helmet plan, but bought the helmet itself. Is so cool.
Control room active.
Bought helmet, what?
Standing by. Proceed.
Oh, but not the helmet itself, maybe? Does Life Giver work? As far as I know. I know someone had posted in the Discord. I could check it here when I'm not being attacked by robots. Wait, did that say Launch Commander? Launch Commander? What? That must be... what? Well, that can't be a launch bot. Oh, there we go. I almost forgot. They're always two. They're like Sith. Assaultrons are. They're like Sith. There's always two. All right, that should be everything. Let's start this party. Why don't they bring Nuclear Winter back? I just think they don't have enough people. It's just, you know, it's extra resources, extra time, whatever. All right, so here's my health. I mean, Life Giver's saying it's giving me...
Launch control chief active. Proceeding to station.
I'm not running Life Giver. Wonder why I'm not running Life Giver.
Security teams to the
Why am I running
control
Through Hiker? What? Okay, what is happening here?
The control room. Security teams to the control room.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I need to... okay. Let's... I don't need to run Through Hiker. I've got a backpack doing that. Life Giver's on here somewhere. All right, so here's my health. My health is 19... No, my health is 412. Uh-oh, hang on. All right, so my health is 412. And if I put on Life Giver somewhere, here it is. Now my health is 412. Huh, that's weird. It doesn't look like it works. Even though it's saying it's giving me 166 HP, it doesn't say that it is. I mean, it doesn't look like it is working. How about that? Or that there's an issue. I wonder if there's some other perk that's causing problems with it. Like Thirst Quencher. Let's take off Thirst Quencher. No, that's not doing it.
Chief propulsion officer active.
Let's see. We don't want to take off Starch Jeans. This is probably not a good time to be doing this, but whatever. So there's that. So let's try Life Giver now. I wonder if there's something there's something interfering with it. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be working. So that's interesting. Star Wars Fallout 76 collab incoming. This is not the most efficient way to run a... There's a lot of robots here. It feels like there's a lot more than normal. Yeah, that's weird. All right, let's get my, want fireproof, and I want, what else? What was else am I running? Thirst quencher and whatever, and yeah, anyway. I have no, like, poison or fire or anything like that, or poison or cryo resist. Oh, there's an Assaultron.
All personnel, chief target officer,
Me without my, That's a lot harder with a gun like this. It's kind of bouncy. Manual aiming's kind of rough. Carmine, hello, hello. Looks like it'll be bugged until I take damage. Oh, that could be. Shoot me. What's my damage? Yeah, see, now it's working. See, now I have 578 health, so it is working, so it looks like you just need to take damage or something. That makes sense. Let's see, what am I missing? I'm missing natural resistance and somewhere. Right there, and the whatever, vaccinated. That looks right. Yeah, so it looks like it when you take damage, it'll do it. So that looks like what's going on. Let's see, where are we at? What am I missing? Jetpack and calibrated shocks are killing you, though. Too much grind for raids. Yeah, sometimes it can take. I mean, it took me before I was able to put my set together. Well, for all of the mods, it took me about 70 to 75 raids, something like that, to get everything. Name plasma gun you can get from the Institute is your favorite rifle in 4. It comes with faster fire rate. I don't think I've ever used that one. New event Bloom thing was the new Halloween event. No, that's a spring event. So that'll be the, well, it was originally going to come in with the new season, but now it looks like they've delayed it until the end of April. I'm not sure why, but it has been delayed until the end of April. But yeah, that's a springtime event. That's why it's called the Bloom, Big Bloom. Although I realize, depending on where you live in the world, that may not be spring.
fabricating replacement security.
Let's see here. Hey, John, welcome. Think it's visual bug with Life Giver. You have seen the same thing sometimes. I've never looked at that closely, but yeah, it looks like once you take damage. Hey, Dean. Junk Shield is only 8 when you've seen. Yeah, some of those perk cards you have to unequip them and re-equip them, and why is the plan for the assault rifle so rare? Why? I don't know. It can come from mutated party packs, but it can also come from Cranberry Bog events. Census Violence is your best option. That's where I've gotten it the most times, is from Census Violence. Hey, Jeff, welcome. Queen Nuke Bunker, unlock the safe. It's not lock safe. No, the assault rifle plan is not lock safe. It's Cranberry Bog events, and I think it was added to mutated party packs as well. Made a character Melee Carnivore, never been so happy playing unarmed. Oh yeah, it's fun. Hey, Poppy, welcome. What are we doing? Oh, we got to do a nuke, right? That's what I'm doing. We're going to drop a nuke. I guess I should bring up the old Nuka Crypt. Since I don't know the numbers. I don't memorize that stuff. Let's see, I'm in Alpha. Let's see, 595-86541. There we go. All right, where should we go? Fashnot. Yeah, but then go take a hit, Pipcat. Go take damage and see if that changes things. Because that's when it changed for me, was taking damage. So yeah, it looks like there's some sort of, and it may just be display. I mean, like Will was saying, it may just be that it doesn't show the updated amount until you take damage, something like that. Ooh, that's perfect. That's a perfect, right out of the gate, first click, nice. Mutated party packs will always drop a new plan until you learn them all. Yes. I don't know if they have all of the plans in them, but yeah, I do know that the assault rifle is one of the plans, because I'm almost positive I've gotten it from there. Almost positive. In fact, I know that it is because it's like, oh, I used to save those plans because they were rare, and I'm like, oh, they're not rare anymore. Unarmed in general is pretty slept on. Oh yeah, unarmed is great. The biggest issue with Melee isn't necessarily isn't necessarily the damage. It's just the content is kind of anti-melee. I mean, be a melee character and then go to eviction notice and have fun. Have fun not hitting anything. It works if you use stim pack or get rads. Okay, so you just have to do something that changes your health in some way, and it'll update. So it does work, but it also could be a display issue, right? Like it could be that it works and it just isn't showing until you do something different. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go do this thing here. Since I launched the nuke, I might as well participate. Love Unarmed is the most powerful, but the VATS issues and the events being range, focus. Yeah. I mean, I love melee too, but eventually it's like, I mean, I made my melee character into a hybrid just so I could do stuff, you know, because like I wanted to be able to take that thing is not taking any damage, at least according to the health bar. Just so I could do raids. I actually did a lot of raids with my melee character because I made him a pistol, combine him with pistol. Unfortunately, it's a laser pistol, which is not going to get updated until, are we doing stuff in here? Until until probably the next update. When they update rifles is probably when, I'm gonna take that, is when the laser and plasma will get their update for damage. There's a reason you always have a Tesla on. Yes. Is anyone here using suppressor and notice a difference? I never use suppressor. I've never found it necessary. For me, it's just like, why do I want those perk slots if I'm not dying? If I'm surviving very easily, why am I going to use a perk slot on something that isn't going to help me? So yeah, what's some weapons you think need a buff rework that aren't in the next patch? Rework. Well, I do think that, I mean, so the combo weapons, so like laser and the pipe, anything that be made a pistol or a rifle, those have not been updated as far as damage goes. So those still need to happen. They will. So, whoops. That's what happens when your controller falls on the ground. Okay, there we go. That was fun. Don't drop your controller. You might kill people. So yeah, I think everything eventually will be. I mean, so things I think are in need. I mean, like I said, the assault rifle, I'd like to see some more mods for it. Make it a little, you know, kind of differentiate it from the handmade instead of just having it use the same ammo and do less damage. I'd like to see have it be, you know, kind of make it not into a heavy gun, but give it, you know, some like heavy gun type mods, like a 5mm with high capacity, something like that. I would like to see, I'd like to see some more mods for the V63 carbine. I mean, I know that it was intended to be a hipfire weapon, but at this point, I think giving players the option, if they want to make it into a VATS weapon, it would be kind of cool. Give it a reflex sight, give it, I mean, at the very least, a reflex sight, but give it some better, you know, like an AP cost that's just not insane. I mean, the fact that all heavy guns have a less AP cost than that rifle doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So, that's one. Explode the ugly bat, you'll freeze her. Let's see. Shot myself in the foot. I did. I shot myself in the foot. I'm kind of surprised the boss isn't. I'm trying to get to that person. I'm trying. I don't know if I got him. She died already. Well, that was fast. It's like, remember when you used to be able to, it took longer to kill the boss than it did to launch a nuke? Assassin's Batman. There we go. Melee is really fun for Project Paradise. Lots of melee enemies. Yeah, I mean, actually, melee works really well in Project Paradise. It's probably more fun than other things. Ghoul Slayer's Crusader Pistol. There we go. Like your idea of making the assault rifle into pseudo-heavy gun. Yeah, I don't know that that's my idea. I mean, I've heard similar ideas, but yes, I mean, I would like to see that. Just give it a something. I mean, it kind of has the size. I mean, to me, this would be perfect. If you want to run a power armor commando, this would be a good, you know, good option for that. Energy weapons. Yeah, I mean, energy weapons are coming. It's just some of them are delayed because we got rifle, you know, the rifle update will be coming, I'm guessing next. I think rifles are going to be part of the next PTS cycle. I'm hoping shotguns are lumped in there, but they might not be. I don't know. But yeah, I would like to see... I mean, I'm looking forward to that, but it's going to suck. So if you're running a plasma pistol or a laser pistol, you're going to be in a little bit of a bad spot come for a bit. Because the damage is just not getting updated and you're losing the cards that do the damage. So it's going to be either rifle or I'm getting scored by accident is what's happening. Ghoul Slayers. Oh, chance to learn endurance. Sure. I'll just scrap all this stuff since I want to go to the next event. There we go. All these people. It's so crowded in here. Be so burdened. It's the Irish event. Let's see. That's why you don't nuke on Publix. But that's where I'm playing. Nathan, hello. Have I heard or seen that they're working on perk card paint train? They haven't done it. All that's been on the I mean, no. SBQ's reign of terror is over for the billionth time. Yes. I only know what's in the current round is pistols. All I know is that they've done the pistol cards and whatever else is in the PTS. As far as heavy gun stuff, I wouldn't expect that. I think that'll be kind of towards the end because I think heavy guns are in like the least amount of need. I think rifles and shotguns will be next. I would love it if they did something with bows. I don't like how bows have a separate card for armor penetration. It's just like having to niche into bows like that. Hey James, welcome. Hope they add back the yeet and paint train. I would love to see oh, you're 15 seconds behind? Okay, welcome to the future, Poppy. I would like if they had the perk, what is it, the landing perk that you get in Fallout 4 with power armor, where you land and do damage to enemies. I think that'd be fun. Add a new fun mechanic, especially with something like my, my choo-choo build. If that was the thing in there with the choo-choo build, that would be all kinds of hilarious. Best pepper shaker mod you should purchase? Anyone? I like the laser, but I've been told plasma's good too. But I like the laser. I like the hex barrel. That's what I've been running it with, the laser and the hex barrel. I mean, they're all relatively cheap. So, I mean, I would just buy them all and just give yourself optionality. I don't think they cost that much. Explosives. Wait. I feel like something was there and then it was gone. And come on. Over there. All right, fine. The bow cards were added in Wastelanders before there were no perks for bows. Right. I mean, didn't bows used to work with Tank Killer, or did they just not benefit at all? But I mean, I would like it if bows weren't. I mean, there's to have to specialize, especially since they're going away from that. I'm hoping the bow cards just kind of go away, or give you things like the longer you hold, the better. Oh, I'm not carrying any. Good job on me. Like the longer you hold your draw, the more damage you get, or something like that. You know, that'd be cool. Not my idea, by the way. That was somebody. I think it was probably a bear suggested that. I think that's a good idea. I need a thing to shoot that has a bomb. Laser, hex barrel, pentabarrel. See, and that there's like all kinds of opinions, and I don't know what's best. In the video that I did, I used the hex barrel because it has the most projectiles, and I wanted to get onslaught up as high as I could get it, as quick as I could get it. Explosive vents. There you go. Oh, is that what that does? Like plasma and laser hex, but not a clue if they're best. Bow had 0 cards, but did it benefit from anything or no? I mean, I know it didn't have cards. Does that mean it never worked with like Tank Killer or anything? It just didn't have an armor penetration, and then the cards were added, and now bows got better, kind of thing. I mean, I think it would have been better just to count them as rifles for as far as the damage goes, instead of having a whole separate set of cards. Because the cards don't do anything special, right? Like the cards just, they just kind of duplicate. They just like more damage and armor penetration. So for me, like having those cards like not there and just having them like considered like rifles would have been, well, that was so fast. That was crazy. Kenobi, hello. Hey, Hermos, happy Friday.
What the hell is that thing?
Got to spend your gold on something. I mean, they're not that expensive. If I remember right, the mods for the pepper shaker are pretty cheap. Look at it. Just, there we go. There we go. Everything's just dying instantly. Mods for the pepper shaker, is that Regs? Is Regs the one that has those, or is that, I think it's Regs. I can look. Hang on. Let's look. I think it's regs, right? Oh, it's Mortimer and Foundation? Hang on, let's go here then. Let's go look. We'll look. We'll find you an answer. We can see how much they cost. Well, maybe. Because sometimes mods go away when you learn them. So it's possible they won't show up because I know all the things. Bows and crossbows should deal more damage the further away you are from the target. Oh, there we go. That'd be kind of interesting. Mortimer, all right. So it's possible that I won't actually see them. Because some of the mods they have in common, you know, like the crossbow.
Got the gold.
That's actually not bad. Aristocrat's Crusader with VATS hit chance. And Perception, which kind of goes together. Because sometimes the mods are sold like he must be jamming out with his band.
I wonder if Sonny has
Oh,
any ice
come on,
cream.
there we go.
He has a refrigerator.
What am I looking at? Pepper shit is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for P. Yeah, right here. Okay, so you can get them here. Samuel has them as well. So you can see they're pretty cheap. Dual barrel, 200, 200. So the mods are all, yeah, there's not that many mods, right? 1, 2, 6, 7 mods. And they're all 200 each. So it's really cheap. Grocery shopping in Skyrim and buy that. Looking at food sacks and dungeons. Okay, there you go. Did you find anything good? That looks like Distant Thunder. Let's go here and clean out our inventory a little bit. Bows used to work with rifle perks before. See, that to me, that doesn't make any sense that they would stop doing that. Like, why do we need to specialize? But they're going away from that, thankfully. Like, that stuff is being fixed. Because having the level of specialization in this game, I think, was not a good idea. It basically killed any kind of creativity in terms of weapon combinations. I got a Holy Fire, which I do not need. Does anyone need a Holy Fire? If you're on my server, because I can't store it, I don't have room. If you are on my server and you need a Holy Fire in the next like 30 seconds, I will give you this. Let's see, any of these? No, all right. Other than that, it's just gonna go into the machine. You see them as known. Sometimes, Poppy, there's sometimes plans go away. Or is that just stamps? Because sometimes things will go away if you know them. In fact, I know some of the plans, like I think the ammo converter. I know there are things that'll actually go away if you know them. Maybe it's just if it's Atomic Shop. You know, like stuff that was on the scoreboard and becomes available. Like the cold shoulder. Like I don't think I can find the cold shoulder plans because I know it, kind of thing. Hey, Colin. Bows should get more sneak attack damage. Something. Bunch of carrots, tomatoes, and apples. So, all right. Favorite heavy gun is Gauss Mini with added explosive star, but ammo is very expensive and heavy. And heavy. All right, so nobody spoke up, so this is all going away. Let's see, yep. There's not like is there like a script sale or something going on or anything going? Mystery pick, maybe? Is there anything going on? Do we know? I mean, I'm kind of saving up my script for when the...
Policies may result in detention, removal.
I don't think I need any of this stuff. All right. Double script. Oh, so I know it's double script. I was just wondering, because I remember seeing like mystery pick on the calendar. I just couldn't remember if it was this weekend or not. But that's okay. I spent all my, well, not all. I spent a lot of my script during the sale. Okay. What do we have? Anything good? We've got, what's this? I was gonna say Feral Hoolgord. No special event. All right, thanks, Rob. Hope all or most of the weapons added to this game are in Fallout 5. I would love to see... John, is there a legendary script limit? You mean how much you can hold? If you're wondering how much you can hold, the limit is 11,000. The normal amount that you can turn in per day is 500. Right now it's 1,000. But yeah, the most you can hold is 1,100. And after that, it just kind of disappears. Ghouls. Oh, Lewisburg. That's where we're going. Close to 10K script and you know all 1, 2, 3 mods. Oh. Yes. That puts you in a bad spot, Rob. Or John. That's, yeah. Because then there's really nothing for you to buy. Increase the stash size again. All right, we're going to switch. We're not stealthing. We're going to just run around and find some things. It doesn't sound like that's in the cards. It sounds like they may look at weight, you know, the weight of things to make things lighter, which would, you know, have an effective, you know, effectively that would do the... Sometimes when I found them, that's not one. Oh, Fury. Fury is definitely going to be valuable. That is the ingredient with, there we go. I think we have Horde. I love that I can shoot this many shots in VATS. Just, I guess I don't have to stand here and get hit. I could just go up here. Do it this way. Oh. That's so cool, being able to stay in VATS all that time. It's awesome. Are there any weapons from a previous Fallout game you'd want to see added to 76? I think the laser musket would be really cool. Lincoln's repeater I really like. I think that was pretty neat. That's one of my favorite weapons. Like what is, like people have had like the laser charger or what, you know, the one where you the one that's like self-powered or whatever, something like that. Caravan shotgun, I would like to see. In fact, things from other Fallout games I'd love to, or other games, I would love to get slug rounds for a shotgun. I mean, like I've said this many times, Starfield has got that where you can do a double barrel sniper, which is awesome. So much fun. Let's see here. That's nothing there, nothing there. Eventually I'll script out. It's been a long time since I've done that. Long time. That gun. Oh, the deliver. Oh, the deliver. Yeah, the deliver is a lot of fun. The best weapon in Fallout 4, in my opinion. Oh, there you go. Bolt steel. Now that it can be junk, why not? M1 Garand. I don't know that one. I know a lot of people have wanted a an anti-material rifle. That'd be kind of cool. Get some kind of really you know, awesome heavy hitting thing like that. Yeah, stuff like that. Lincoln's repeater is in the game. It was limited time skin for the, yeah, but to me that doesn't count. Skin doesn't count. It only counts if it's an actual thing. An actual weapon. Weapon skins don't count. Just like a pipe shotgun. The pipe shotgun skin doesn't count as a new shotgun. It's just a fancy paint job.
System orientation
Complete.
signal broadcast.
Are we going to, there we go. Safe distance. Don't want to get blowed up.
Immediate evacuation required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Lincoln's repeater in Fallout 3 is a lever action rifle. As a season weapon for DC expeditions would be cool. Yeah, I'm not sure that they would go to DC. I mean, I would like it, but I don't know. I think going to, I mean, they did go to the pit though, sort of. I mean, sort of went to pit. I guess the DC expedition, which I kind of thought we'd get. I mean, I really figured an expedition to DC would happen, but not so far. Hunting rifles are bolt action, yes. You go to bed, you're tired. All right, Pipcat, thanks for playing, have fun. A lot of explosions. Imagine if this game had destructible environments and stuff didn't rebuild until like the server reset. So eventually the server would just be, of course it would run terrible because it would have like rubble and stuff. Another legendary. Stop giving me legendaries.
Cleared. Thank you for your participation.
Seeing updated Fallout 3 assets in the Atomic Shop. Nuka Foundation, a vending machine. Jim 10, hello. Entered at the wrong time. All right, so we got that. I keep getting like stuff, like quick. Oh, let's look over here. Can I go here? I wonder if it'll let me fast travel there. Nope, I'm gonna blast it. I want to go over here anyway. See if we can find a wild Earl. Orbital strike beacons are all you would need. Oof. Talking about rifles. Ah, yes. Well, someone asked a question about whether we should, or what weapon we'd like to see added to this game. Oh, that was weird. I'll just go here. No. Maybe. There's a tent somewhere. I don't see it. Oof. Okay. That's the bad thing about picking something up during the stream, and so I'm running the risk of scrapping it, which I don't want to do. Let's see here. Auto axe was data mined for Fallout 4 Creation Club. What the auto axe was? Oh yeah, that was Fallout 3. What armor we use with Ghoul? I would probably, so in the PTS, my Ghoul was using Covert Scout because that's the armor I was using. And it actually works out pretty well. because it doesn't have much in the way of rad resistance. Obviously, it doesn't have, there's nothing here, it doesn't look like. There be nothing. But in terms of the specific armor, I don't think it matters a whole lot. As far as combination of effects, I would go for a bunch of Slayer stuff. You know, like Mutant Slayers, Troubleshooters, whatever. I'll probably, and with stuff like that, I tend to just use Troubleshooters and Mutant Slayers, since those are the two most dangerous enemies. But that's what I'll go for, probably. Oh, Gulper's in there, no Earl. All right. So that's probably what I'll do, is probably just go for a mix of Slayer's effects. A destructible instance location. That could be fun. This game doesn't seem to be able to handle stuff like that, though. So I think we might end up with just like a big ton. I mean, if you look at the crystal room, right? I mean, if those get destroyed and there's lots of gas in the air, whatever, vapor, and the longer that goes, the worse it is. So I think destructible environment, as much fun as I would like it, I don't think it actually would be fun. I think it would kind of be painful. Maybe Thorn. If you're gonna play melee, maybe that would work. You want the combat armor Mark II reinforced from New Vegas to return? It makes you look like a RoboCop. Cool players will go with Vanguard. Vanguard's an option, but really about the only time that that's going to matter is with like Ricochet, because the more damage you're reflecting back, or the more damage, like the higher your resistance, the more damage reflected back. In terms of protection, you're probably not going to notice that much of a difference. I mean, it would be okay from a point of view where your health bar should be full pretty much all of the time, playing as a ghoul. So Vanguard should always give you, you know, the maximum protection. But I'd rather go, I always prefer damage reduction over damage resistance. So that's what I would do. That would be my option. He tried to cook me. This event, I wish this event had more going on than this. And the spray, bring back the spray. And now it's just like initiating spray and nothing. I'm not sure why that was taken out, but whatever. I mean, Vanguard's is not, I would say Vanguard's is not a bad option. It's just not, I mean, the question was, what would I do? So that's what I would do, is that. But I don't think Vanguard's is a bad option, especially with a ghoul, because the fact that your health bar will always be full, which is why I don't usually like it. It just like goes away at the time when you need it the most. But as a ghoul, that shouldn't be a thing. Like your health bar, if your health is not 100% as a ghoul, you're doing it wrong. Now got up to 209 of the season and can't be bothered. Well, yeah, I'm the same. I'm at 211 and I just stopped doing dailies. If I do one, it's by accident. I'm just not. I log in and do them on my other account because I do have a character that I'm still trying to get coins for, but on this account, I'm not really in that spot, and I'm ready for the next season. Love Holy Fire. It's your main all-day weapon. Holy Fire is great. Flamers are fun. Wasn't imagining at this event when you didn't see any flames. No, it's been that way for a while. They're just gone. I think there was an update that happened and they got broke for whatever reason. Haven't hit 200 yet, but don't have first. I wasn't trying to, like, you know, the score booster thingies that you get. Let's see, is it here? Yeah, see the score boosters over at the very top where you use them? I haven't used one for like 2 seasons. It's just, yeah. I mean, I got so far, I mean, really what did this season was raids. Like I got the scoreboard done in like a week and a half, which is, for me, I've never come close to that. And that's all from doing raids. And so when I hit 100 in like a week and a half, the rest of the season, you just kind of, you know, just by playing, they just kind of go up. But brain rotted on raids, skipped a lot of the events. I did too. Like that's what I did. I mean, for the first month and a half of the season, that's all I did was raids. And I haven't really done a lot since, I mean, I do them here and there, but I did a lot early on. And then I just kind of tapered off and, actually, for about the first month, I was doing on this character, and then after that, I started doing them on other, like my melee pistol character I was doing. I did a lot of raids on that one. Yeah, I've done quite a few raids on other characters as well. Been paying on your bow character, doing dailies to get perk coins. That's what I've been doing, Louise, is my bow character. I've been doing dailies and weeklies on that character. I've been having a lot of fun with the bow, And a lot of it has to do with just that outfit. You know, I did it for the stream to do, you know, just for something fun to do, right? Because I'm killing time until the next season. If I had known the next season was going to start on the 18th, I would have started another character. Because I could have started and finished another character before the season, but oh well. Oh, it's texture metal, cool. But anyway, because the character picture I had to use for a thumbnail was one that was a bow character that had the cultist outfit on, I put that on my character and it just gave me like these Skyrim vibes, especially with the jackalope mask. And so now I'm just like getting more interested in that character again, going, you know, I want to do like a Skyrim stealth archer or in Fallout 76, you know. I wish we had a Nightingale's outfit. If you played Skyrim and you know the Nightingale's outfit, or the armor, it's really cool. And I wish we had something like that in this game. I would totally wear that for the archer, but we don't. Love the Blue Ridge outfit set. It's what Ares wears, and you think it's the most interesting character. He's the most interesting character now. He is interesting. That is for sure. Yeah, I like this outfit too. It's not one I've worn much. I think before this, I was wearing the tattered field jacket for a bit. But I like this. Is it your imagination, or has Hermos not mentioned food yet? He did. He started right out of the gate. He was looting food bags of food when he was playing Skyrim. He got an apple and other things. I don't remember what else, but he got an apple. Maybe a potato. I don't remember. Watching the bow stream started you off playing your bow character. Yeah. Yeah, bows are fun. Bows are fun. I'm having a lot of fun with that character. It's just, it's stealth. It has me hoping that more stealth stuff will get added to the game, or they do something with stealth. Because I just have this idea of, okay, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to put like agility on all my armor pieces and just go for some hardcore stealth character that really has not really any purpose in the game, just to do it just because, you know, one of those things. Wearing something similar to Nightingale armor, full covert scout with cultist eventide hood and enclave bandana. Yeah, post it in Discord. I'm curious. I am curious. All right. Oh, speak to Pappas. All right. I'm not shy. Oh, someone did it. All right, cool. Prepare to be annihilated. Blow up the things. Is that all of the things? I think I got all the things. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I went too far forward. There we go. Let's see here. Even built a new camp where yours in there. Oh, nice. Yeah. And that was the thing, that the camp got inspired. I mean, that inspired, just that outfit alone, inspired all kinds of things. It inspired a new camp. It inspired just trying to go all, I don't know. It basically just kind of made it fun. I mean, I do like bows. I always have. They're just like so strong and stuff that eventually I go, okay, I've done this enough. And I put them away for a few months and come back out, that kind of thing. Boom, kaboom, kaboom. Never finished your Skyrim playthrough? Oh, well, you should, Poppy. Skyrim was awesome. I would like to do another one. I mean, sometimes, and I have like a few ideas for like doing it for like a stream. If I did a stream series of Skyrim, because I think it'd be kind of interesting to try a bash, like a shield bash character. I've never played that way, because shield bashing is actually pretty strong in that game. At least I think it is. And I think that'd be kind of a fun way to do it, where like you don't have an actual weapon, you just use your, you know, like basically like Captain America, right? You just have a shield and something like that. Captain Skyrim playthrough. Haven't completed the game. Yeah, I've completed it a few times. I mean, I've actually done the main quest. Ooh, I got another score challenge by getting caps that I needed, apparently. Score rank. Okay, more score. I needed more score. I was desperate for score. Let's see, yeah. Burroughs gives off huge Ratway vibes. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. It is like the Ratway, for sure. In fact, you could use the pugilist gloves. Is that what they're called? I think from that guy in the hand wraps or whatever from that guy in the Ratway. And so you could have like you could do like a combination of shield unarmed or something. I don't know. I mean, Skyrim gives you a lot of options besides Archer. All right. Taking hits. I'm not finding anything to shoot. There we go. All right.
Great work, Gladiator.
Now we emote to hype up the crowd. Time for a cuppa. Be back. All right, I'll be here. Doing my thing. Oh, my food buffs are all expired, I'm sure. Looking at the time, yes, it's time for food buffs. Time for food. Cook soft shell meat. Let's see. I don't need this as melee stuff that I only use for raids. So I should start stock. I need to restock. I need to do some restocking on my food for yeah, the new season. Come on, there we go. I want to have a favorite. I want to just like group a bunch of things and say, take all this at once. One click. Going to eat a chicken sandwich. Ooh, nice. With fries. Oh, you wish you had fries. I would like fries. I like Chick-fil-A fries. They're waffle cut fries. And the Chick-fil-A sandwich. I haven't had that for years. That sounds good. Illusionist Assassin was your favorite playthrough. Friends in the Entire Room and Assassins. I was wondering, would it be possible, and I don't know that it would be because it was just like this stupid idea that I had in my head. I need to look at the tree, but could you do a restoration only? Or would you just be completely screwed? Like, are there like spells for restoration that would actually get you through everything? Because I'm like, maybe if I do like a restoration only, I don't think that would work. But I don't know. If you finish Enshrouded before BG3 patch 8 releases, you'll go back to it sooner. Oh, okay. You're one of those players that plays all kinds of games. I see how it is. I do like this. This gun is, with this reduced AP cost, is nice.
Now it's time to head home.
There's a poison. Oh, okay. All right, hang on a second. Let's see here. All right, I'm back. Had to blow my nose. I didn't even think of that with the companions, right? Because I'm thinking single player, but yeah, if you have a companion and you can keep them buffed up, that makes sense. That makes sense. So it is possible is what you're saying. I think that'd be interesting. You can only use restoration magic through the entire playthrough. That would be something to try. I like that idea. At least I like it in theory. I might hate it in practice. If you have a follower, you can keep healing them while they do the work. Yeah, that sounds interesting. All right. Oh, some affect the undead. In the the anniversary edition. Mostly single player. Yeah, well, same with me. I mean, this is the only non-single player game that I play. What did I get? Anything good? Let's see, not there. Bolstering. See, I know all those. Berserkers. I think I know Lucky. I'm not positive, but I think I know Lucky. Yep, I do. I turn my back for 1 second and someone decides they can have a turn. Let's see here. It'd be interesting, or it would suck, Ploppy. There's always that chance. That would be terrible. Like, not all of my ideas are good ones. Sometimes I'm the one who came up with a protest sign playthrough, and that did not, that was so terrible. I had to change the rules on that character, which after that I made sure it was something. Ooh, no. Keep Fury. After the protest sign character, I made sure that anything else I did would work before I actually tried it. Because I had to change that one. I didn't want to. I had to, though. Oh, wow, look at all these plans. All right, I'm just going to drop some plans if someone's hunting for plans. Let's see. Oh, that one can't be. Why is it dropping for me? That's another one. Let's see here. Astoundingly Awesome Tales. Let's put that away. Fusion Core. To give me what? I don't. That's not a thing that I need. I'm gonna drop that too. Fusion Core is not a thing that I need. Restoration might be a bit hard. You only have 18 spells in that class. Currently, you have level 172. Oh, okay. But would it be doable? That would be the thing. Thought about doing a necromancer build where you resurrect corpses and make them fight for you. That's like a Serana build, right? Very, very, very awful. Yeah, I'm guessing it probably would be. Nordic Ruins would be a cakewalk with all the turn undead spells. Yeah. Bane of the Undead sets undead up to level 30 on fire and makes them flee for 30 seconds. Wow. Found Brotherhood Recon Rifle plan in the Brown House at Rapidan Camp. If that's a guaranteed spawn, that's a good question. I don't know. Can't you get that plan from the terminal at the here? Isn't that plan available here? Like if you go to the terminal, oh, look at that. Do this, drop connection. From the terminal at the Fort Defiance outside? Isn't that where that plan's available? I don't remember. But I don't know. Does anyone know if that's a guaranteed spawn? I haven't explored enough of Skyline Valley to know stuff like that. If you do the BOS quest. Ah, okay. Hello, members. Let's see. Where does it want us to go? It wants us to go. Well, I'm right here. So we'll go right there. At least it put us kind of close. Usually it puts us out in the water. Oh, it wants me to go up top. Up top. Yeah, speaking of 4 stars, my armor, this armor on this character is still 3-star armor. I haven't really played outside of power armor in this character and since the 4-star stuff came. I'll put limit breaking on it at some point when I get enough limit breaking mods. At least I think that's what I'm going to do. It'd either be limit breaking or sawbones. Really not. Uh-oh. That was okay. Okay. That was not a great one. Good thing it didn't rubber band me back to wherever. That could have been fall to my death. Let's see. And we've got the other one. Where's the other one? We'll go right there. Bethesda sucks at towns and cities? Bushwookie, hello, hello. Guaranteed and a misc. Oh, okay. I don't know that I can get up this high. We'll see. Before I... oh, okay. There we go. Dum-da-dum.
Surveillance process. Scanning. Survey.
I don't know. I mean, I like their... I mean, it depends. I wouldn't necessarily use this game. I mean, what do you mean they suck at towns and cities? You mean it like making them feel believable or whatever? I mean, I think they're good at like the layout of things. They're good at maps. Whether they're good at making people look busy and purposeful in cities or not is another question. Although I don't know. I think Skyrim's okay for the most part. I mean, considering what it is, how old it is. Starfield, yeah, I don't think Starfield was good from that point of view. You get a lot of NPCs that aren't, like, none of them are doing anything. What are we fighting? Super mutants? Gladiator indeed. Benji, thanks for playing. Come up with D&D characters for fun. Oh, nice. Sounds like a good time. Character creation is my favorite thing. It's why I play this, honestly, is because of character creation. It's my favorite thing. Oh, Fury, awesome. Oh, today's a good Fury day. Bethesda used to be the best at towns and cities. Games have just gotten a lot better. Oh, you mean other games have gotten better at it? Roads are always narrow. Are those your recommended 4-star mods for non-PA armor? Well, it depends. I mean, for a crit build, I think if you're going to play, I mean, for me, I'm a full health character and I'm a crit build. So limit breaking is probably my best choice. So I can do crits every other shot. If I wasn't gonna do that, then I would probably just go Sawbones for the healing. There's not really a lot of good options, Poppy, is the thing. Power armor has a lot more choices, but regular armor doesn't really have as much that's useful. A lot of the good stuff is only good on PA. Do limit breaking this power armor has... Oh, limit breaking's awesome. I'm running that on my power armor on this character. And once conductors is... I mean, limit breaking plus conductors is incredibly strong. So, how much for you do... Oh, I'm good. I've got enough. I've got enough. You'll still be watching. Okay, cool, Benji. If your magical level is low in Skyrim, you die a lot. Yes. Yes. Which is usually what I usually will do, whatever school I'm going to specialize in. I did this when I was Destruction, is I reduced the magic cost with enchanting. And if you get a full, like enough pieces, you basically can make it 0 and you can just spam forever, which is cool. It's kind of broken, but it's cool. Like Sawbones on Unyielding. Yeah, it is really good on Unyielding. I think I put that on my low health character. I ran like 1 limit breaking piece so I could be because I wasn't quite at 31 all the time. And then I did Sawbones as the rest, and it's nice. I mean, it does add some good survivability on Unyielding. I like it. Rockstar has always done towns and cities better than other games. I'll take your word for it. I haven't really played. The only Rockstar game I've ever played is Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and that was a long time ago. Think limit breaking is your favorite 4-star. Limit breaking is really good. I mean, it is really good. I like conductors too, though. And I think as a combo, it works really well. Let's see, what else we got for an event? Back on the beat, and what is this? Didn't we already have Breach and Clear? Looks like someone's doing it. I'll go just stand there and help. Could stack Talos necklaces and instant spam shouts too. I've never been a big shout user. I mean, I use them, but I never made much use of them. I mostly, like when you have to, like when you have to use the whirlwind spirit to get through that one dungeon. Early on, it can be helpful, Fusro Da, to get you out of like a tough spot. But the more the game goes on, I just don't, like, I forget them. Like, it's like I'll have a shout and I'll just forget it. I'm just going to pick all this stuff. Look at all this junk. That's why I have all that crap in my scrap box, because I loot this stuff. Oh, speaking of loot, I did a run last night. Mr. Epos would have been proud. Have to give CDPR credit. One of the only, you didn't fast travel much because you love exploring the city. Was that Cyberpunk, I assume? Red Dead 2 is Rockstar's best game. I've heard a lot of people say Red Dead 2 is the best game, like just the best game, period. Not just Rockstar's best game, but the best game. Look at all this cool stuff. That's why I'm here. I'm here for all the cool junk. You can get good stuff from mole miners. But anyway, so I started this character last night because I had this idea. I'm like, maybe a Fallout 4 permadeath and survival, which I think is insane. Like, I think it'd be like, I don't know that I could do it. But I wanted to try and build a character to like, okay, what would I do? Like, how would I spec it if I did that? But part of what I did is I picked up everything in the vault, which I don't necessarily normally do. And, hello there. And then in vault, what's the other? Once I looted every, oh, wow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Swifty. I appreciate that. Thank you. Nice. I can do my limit breaking set on this character. Nice. Thank you. Sticking necklaces and amulets is a glitch. Oh, stacking necklaces and amulets is a glitch. Need to turn into a werewolf and talk to a follower at the same time. Ah, okay. More than 15k level player. Well, I mean, that's what you get a lot of XP from the raids. Raids will give you a lot, and he does a lot of raids. Hey Ben, welcome. Imagine Fallout using Red Dead 2 mechanics and graphics. Yeah. I mean, Red Dead 2 is a good looking game. I've seen it. I haven't played it, but I've seen it. I know what it looks like, and it's a good looking game. Kill the mole rats. Forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something. Skyrim always breaks the game with smithing. Yeah, smithing enchanting combo is super powerful. So, but I did the wrong window up. So I started the character out with 10. So so I decided to start a permadeath run in Fallout 4. You don't like Red Dead Redemption? No, but it was a good looking game. I didn't say I would want to play it. It's a very good looking game though. Even Red Dead, the original one, I think is a really good looking game. As old as it is, it's really good looking. But it's not my taste. But yeah, it's a very good looking game. And I didn't say it was the best game ever. I've heard other people say that though, that they think it's the best game ever. So a game's got to be pretty good to get that opinion from a lot of people. So I started this permadeath character just to see how far I could get without dying. And so I started with 10 agility and 10 endurance, and it was actually unintentionally smart. So I mean, the endurance, obviously you want as much health as possible, and agility was for the sneak part. But the unintentional thing was the fact that it would allow me to sprint for long stretches and run away from danger if I needed to. Because, high agility, lots of AP, and endurance. High endurance means you use less AP when you sprint. So it actually worked out really well for that. Why don't you give them a chance? I did play Red Dead. I played Red Dead. I didn't, it wasn't for me. So I did give it a chance. It just wasn't for me. Red Dead 2 has best story ever written. Yeah, I did. I actually watched, I think it was Mini a True Nerd. Probably was him. I watched him do the playthrough of those, and I thought the story was fun. I think I liked the story of the first one a little better. But it was fun to watch, but it didn't give me any desire to, like, try it again. Because I have it on PlayStation 3. Where are we at? So we're almost there. And then I got lucky. So I went to, when I got to Sanctuary, I found a Sea Captain's hat, so +2 endurance, and I found military fatigues for plus agility. So I got really lucky just to start out. But so far, I'm okay. I made it all the way to Diamond City, and I didn't skip anything. I did the Deathclaw. I did the dance little thing. We went over to the, ArcJet. So I haven't skipped anything. I made it all the way to Diamond City. Still alive. Max Payne needs an MP4. I've never played Max Payne. If Red Dead Games had a character you could create instead of... It was the Western theme, Hermos. I'm just not a big fan of the Western theme. For me, it was just, like the horses, like riding horses, and it just didn't interest me. I tried it. It was like, it just wasn't for me. It's a good run when you find a Sea Captain's hat. Oh, yes. It was not in the car. I think it was in one of the houses. But yeah, it was like, holy crap, I found both of these things, like my two, I mean, the Sea Captain's hat especially, because 2 endurance is a lot. So yeah, so I had a character basically that started off with 12 endurance and 12 agility. Makes a huge difference. And then I just went through Sanctuary and looted absolutely everything because I wanted to have as much crafting materials as I could so I could upgrade whatever. And then I found, if you know, on the side of the lake where there's that suitcase that has the Raider armor in it. And what are we doing here? Oh, we got to find the parts. So I got the Raider armor in the suitcase, and then there's a couple of leather armor pieces off to the side of the suitcase, so you can actually get a full set of armor. And then I upgraded them as much as I could, not much, but before I left Sanctuary at like level 3, I had 20 damage and 30 energy resistance. So I was in really good shape leaving, and it actually saved me because I had one close call, and the close calls are never where you think they're going to be, right? You're always thinking, oh, it's going to be the Deathclaw or whatever. No. It's the random encounter with raiders that spawn on your head. That's what it is. But that's when the high agility and endurance came into play, and I was able to run away because I got winged and I was almost down to nothing on my health, and I was able to run away because the run almost ended really quickly. But it's been fun. It makes it super tense, I gotta say. Like, I thought it was tense when I did the permadeath in this one, but yeah, permadeath survival mode in Fallout 4 is a whole other level of tense. But it's fun so far. I mean, it's still going. I want to keep running. And so I made it a female character, and I named her Gloria because she will survive. That's what I went with there. Silver, did I say hello? I'll say hello again. Let's see here. Pizza Raul, hello. You like Red Dead? Arthur's ending sort of a bummer. I mean, I liked the story. I thought it was I enjoyed watching the story, kind of like Last of Us. Like, I really enjoyed watching the playthrough. I didn't have any desire to play Last of Us either. But I mean, I did try it. I have it on, I think it's the first one. Maybe it's the second one. I don't know. I have one of them on PS3, and I tried it and went, yeah, this whole Western thing isn't. It's something I'll watch. Like, I'll watch a Western. I don't really want to be in one. Let's see here. Do you plan to help out the railroad up to the point where you learn ballistic weave? Are we talking about my current, like my oh, like that? I don't know. That run, I only planned out the character creation as far as that goes, so I haven't really planned. I don't know. I'm at a spot where I'm like, okay, what do I want to do next? Because I've kind of done all of the stuff that's easy. Because the next thing I have in front of me is rescuing Nick, and I don't know. Like, that's a tough spot to survive. Although, using Jet, I've got a bunch of drugs. I have a bunch of Psycho Jet, and that works wonders for survivability. Plus, my health is pretty high at this point, at least relatively. But I haven't planned it out. It's just something I just did on the spur of the moment. And since there's not a lot going on in this game, I'm just like, okay. More than likely what'll happen is I'll just stop playing at some point and forget about the character. It's usually what happens. But Ballistic Weave is super helpful. You have to do a lot by the time you get to that point, though. Could you imagine if Bethesda announced Elder Scrolls Online 2 before next Fallout? I don't know. Because they're different. Because Bethesda Game Studios is not the one that does Elder Scrolls Online. That's like what, Cinemax Media or whatever. So it's not the same people. So one would have nothing to do with the other. They're not the same people making it, not the same people maintaining it, nothing. Triggerman are so annoying. They are annoying. When you consider all they're wearing is bowler hats and suits, they should just go down, they should just go down. Like, they should not be a tough fight. They shouldn't be bullet spongy like they are. So yeah, I mean, the run could end there. I'd have to be like, yeah. That's tough. But my weapons are, I mean, yes, I'm taking crafting perks and whatever. I'm taking the armor and weapon crafting perks so I can upgrade. So I can do the upgrades as much as I can. So my gear is as good as possible. Because I'm not really limiting myself in that way. That camp is, see, to me, a camp should not be, you shouldn't be able to build a camp that close to a location like this. Because all you're going to do is cause server lag. Should not be possible, should not be allowed. To me, places where there are events should have a bigger exclusion zone than other places. I mean, I know they've increased the one around Fashnot. It's still not big enough. Fashnot needs to like double the radius. Have you tried Fallout London mod? I've tried it. I played it quite a bit. I didn't finish it. I kept running into quest breaking bugs where I couldn't finish quests. And because I tried it early on before some of that stuff was patched. And I don't know if the problems I had were patched, but I didn't really love it anyway. So I played it a bit and it was well done. I didn't love it. But it was fine. I mean, I like honestly what happened is playing Fallout London made me want to go back to Fallout 4, just the base game. So that's what I did. Because I had to uninstall it, and I had to basically uninstall it, uninstall Fallout 4, and then reinstall to be able to play the base game again. Good Neighbor Warehouse, they're pretty easy. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. The warehouses with all the stuff you can steal. If you want to do that, we gotta be close to fighting this dude over here. Have I ever done a no gun run? In Fallout 4, I have, yes. In Fallout 4, I actually did a no guns run where I finished the story, or I think I finished the story. I got to the point where I could finish the story, but yeah, a no gun run is fun, and it's very powerful. I mean, once you get with Blitz, I mean, Blitz basically is what makes it a Blitz and then critical build. Thought fishing in Red Dead 2 was hard. Used to make your thumbs ache. That's funny. I've never done fishing in a game, so I don't really know what that experience is like. It's not something I've ever thought, hey, we need fishing, but it's coming. Whether you want it or not, it's coming.
Well, my associates make sure it's safe to exit. Thank you.
All right, I need to go sort out my inventory since I went right from the one event to this event. Need to sort through things, and maybe I'll mod up my armor, get those criticals up. Get the criticals up to every other hit. Ghoul Slayer's War Drum, yes. That's a weapon I don't think I've ever... I mean, I'm sure I've picked one up and went, okay, this sucks. I don't know that I've ever actually used one. What are you fishing for exactly? I don't know. But people like it. I don't know. I mean, like, I don't understand. I don't understand the whole thing, but people who do it say it's awesome and it's relaxing, and I'm guessing those people like fishing in real life. Like, I don't really fish in real life. It's not a thing that I fished when I was a kid, but as an adult, it's not something I've ever had a desire to do. Just, throw a string in the water and there you go. All right, cool. Let's see. We've got a bunch of things to scrap here. Handmaids. When not in this game, you're playing 7 Days to Die. Okay, I've heard that's a good game. Fishing minigames within games are their own subgenre. Yes. It's just one of those things. Like, I don't get it. Maybe when fishing comes to this game, or actually, it'll be that part of the next PTS cycle. So when it shows up, I'll be able to try it and go, okay, I get it. Or yeah, that's one of two things is going to happen. I'll be like, okay, I get this. This is really cool. Or it's going to be, WTF. It's going to be one of those two things. So yes, thank you again, Swifty. I appreciate that. Let's see here. So now I'm a lean, mean crit machine. Better get a stinging bass in the fishing update. I'm hoping that fishing is more than just fishing. I'm hoping it's amusement park worker outfit for sale. I'm hoping the fishing is like, number one, I want the fishing poles to be weapons, like actual. We can make them legendary level 50. That's what I want. I would like, I don't know, other things. Drop connection again. That's the one to beat. Don't really need wolf. I could run another silo. All right, that's what I'll do. I'll run another silo. Gonna call it. Fishing will be WTF unless there is some legendary aspect. Yeah. Legend of Zelda was always a fun game to include fishing. I had Legend of Zelda. I played it a little bit. It's one of those games I got into. I played a little bit and then always got distracted by other things. So Legend of Zelda was one of those games that I didn't, let's do the pipe gun this time. I didn't give it enough of a chance. I didn't give enough time. I think I probably got distracted by GoldenEye. Or Mario Kart. I loved Mario Kart on the 64. Let's use fishing rods to pull it in. Well, it'd be cool if we could fish and end up with like a Mirelurk Queen or something. That'd be fun. Nah, not today. Not today. I haven't been. I didn't really plan on doing one. I'm not really feeling really raidy today. Let's see. Turret control. Let's turn these off. You love 7 Days to Die. It's addicting, beating the hordes of zombies. I've heard about it. Imagine if Fallout 5 gets fishing. If the fishing is, what am I doing? The robots aren't gonna hurt me. Again, I'll have to see it. I've never done fishing in any game, so I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know. If it's just sit there and wait, that's not my favorite kind of gameplay, but if there's more to it than that, come on. See, the thing is there we go. I want this. Come on, there we go. I might as well let my overeaters do the work, right? Will there be different fishing rods in the shop and different paints for your rod? Yeah, that'd be good to know. And that sounds dirty, painting your rod, but it's not. I'm hoping there'll be all, of course there'll be stuff in the shop, right? Anytime stuff can be monetized, you would think it would be a thing, but I'm not sure. Odin's Realm, hello. Fishing could be cool if you catch 10 fish and get something rare, like bobblehead. Maybe the fishing update will be part of like squirrel badges. That'd be cool if they gave us squirrel scouts. And the fishing was, part of that, right? So then we have a badge that involves, catching one of every kind of fish, something like that. Hope you can paint your rod. When they're setting you on fire, it's making you panic a little. Oh, my armor's good. It may not have been 4-star armor before now, but it was still cherry picked. Let's put it that way. Okay. Robots heard I was coming and decided to just abandon. Hope there's fishing in ES6. Well, if they put it in 5, like, I'm sure they'll have it in 6, right? I mean, if it was part of the creation or the whatever add-on, I would expect them to have it in the next game, but you know how expectations are. Oh, all the turrets are just, they just gave up. Are they even working on Fallout 5? The last thing I heard was several years ago they had a one-page thing on it. That's all I know. Different food buffs only obtainable through fishing. Well, I'm sure there'll be more food buffs, so I'm sure they'll have different recipes. Hopefully there'll be new food buffs and not just replacements of existing ones. In this update, are they adjusting Barbarian, Blocker, Bear Arm? No. Arms Keeper. Let's see here. Let's see. Arms Keeper like this. I'm pretty sure the Arms Keeper mod will be... I'm trying to remember if I looked... I know I looked at it. Now I can't remember the result. The grenade thing. Yeah, it doesn't... It's the same. Like, it doesn't help with grenades either anymore. But Bear Arms, Blocker, none of those other... Well, Barbarian... Yeah, Barbarian, yes. Barbarian was changed to scale with strength, I believe. Let's see here.
75%.
Did this person skip to the end? I'm not gonna be pleased if they decide to skip to the end and try and launch ahead of me. That's not cool. I'm trying to launch a nuke. Angry, hello.
All personnel to defend the mainframe and secure the area.
Heading off now. All right, Hermos. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Fish bug work for herbivore and carnivore, maybe. Pescatarian build. It's like, I'm not doing this because I don't know how to skip ahead. I'm doing this because I don't want to skip ahead. There we go. Should be enough to destroy the mainframe.
25%.
No, that should be enough to get it all done. No? Really? All right. That's surprising. There we go. Okay, it's just really slow. Really laggy. You did all the work and you sold your nuke? Yeah, I mean, that's just not cool. I mean, it's just one of those things, especially since the person's on my team, right? So they can see where I am. So if they were to launch ahead, I would be very unhappy. Or even if they started, they'll progress. It's like, I'm doing this. Can always do that in another silo, right? There's another silo where I'm not there. It happened to me the second time. I think the second time I tried to nuke, that happened. Where they didn't skip ahead, they just went, I think it was like another silo or something. But yeah. Like I was halfway through a silo and somebody had launched a nuke, but I don't think it was the silo I was in. It was a long time ago, so I don't remember. There, let's do the thing. I gotta be able to put that master infiltrator to work, right? I think there's something wrong with the terminal. I can't sit in the chair properly or something. That's funny when it happens. I've never seen that happen in Fallout 4 though. Is everything dead? No, everything's not dead. All right. Oof. Okay. This does not hit hard. Does not hit hard. All right, let's go take the things. Find a way to open the security door. Did they? Oh no, I'm like, somebody put all the things. No, they have to be repaired. Well, especially if you like expend the resources to do all this stuff. Like that's just. Are we there? All right, I think we got the things. There's an assault run over there somewhere. It's fine. Let's see, we got... There we are. They're just running around all over the place. Let's see here. Quest items. I'm almost out of circuitry. Only have 37,000 left. All right, I guess they're killing all the bots. I guess they're just killing all the bots. All right, here we go. Do they gather up all of them or what? See, now I'm gonna have mainframe cores in my inventory. They must have found some of the, come on. It's slow. I put them on there, I'm waiting. This server's having troubles. Like they're all here, right? I put them all. Yeah, they're just catching up. They're all there, I think. Yes? Wow, wow. Servers having issues. If you could choose any country in the world for Fallout 5, where would you have a chance? Where would you set it? I would set it here. I mean, I kind of like the idea of San Francisco. I mean, that would be my choice, would be San Francisco. That's one of my, it's like a really cool city, and I think it'd be a great setting for a Fallout game. I mean, especially with the Golden Gate Bridge and all that stuff. So yeah, here is what I would do. And I don't think that will change. I think it'll be, I don't think Bethesda plans to do them any other place. Let's see here, turret control. Run out of circuitry before. It's hard to do now that the, I mean, I've run out of circuitry too, but not since the aliens became a thing. I mean, that alien event gives you just so much. I mean, I think the last time, because I think I was at like 9,000 or something, and then the last alien event gave me all that. Something like that.
Launch prep sequence.
I think.
Initiated. All personnel, take your stations. All personnel, to stations. Assembling launch crew chiefs. Launch control chief.
Well, we should get a lot more robots. Usually that's what happens.
Unsanctioned launch in progress.
Which I always thought was funny, you know, because Bethesda, like the quest, it's like, I think it recommends 5 to 8 people when you do this quest. And 5 to 8 people in here is complete chaos. You think, oh, I need all these, and then what happens is you run it with extra people, and you think, oh, it's so hard. I need people to help me. And then the first time you run it by yourself, you realize, oh wow, 5 to 8 people is a lie. That's not what you want. You want one person. One person is like the optimal number of people in here, unless you're trolling your friends. Do you want to do free range? No, Day can go ahead and start it if that's what you're. Don't wait for me. Free range for me is kind of, I used to like free range because I thought it was this nice thing, and then they added the rustlers, and that can really make it. Where is it anyway? Oh, at least it's a short one. But yeah, don't wait for me. If you're waiting for me, don't do that. Go ahead and run it. Just doing the silos, you give enough circuitry. Yeah, if you loot. if you loot, which I don't. But I mean, like I said, I have, what did I have my stash? 37,000, so I have lots, but it's all from aliens. Like all the, I mean, for the most part, the circuitry I have is from the alien event because they just drop so many circuits. And if you're doing that event a lot, when it shows up, which I tend to do, it's probably my favorite of the seasonal events, just because you can't AFK it, and it's action packed, and it goes by pretty quick too. So, all in all, I mean, the rewards for it are kind of, I mean, once you get the, yeah, what were the rewards for it? I mean, we got weapons from it, which are fun weapons for a bit. Can I do Colossal Problem? I can. Do I want to? Not really. Is that you, Swa? Is this you? Are you Arc Sin? Is that you? JJB Country. Hello. Fallout 5 should be in Canada. I mean, that would make sense, right? Because Canada is part of the United States, and didn't we? It gets annexed, right, in the Fallout universe. So yeah, aliens are made up of circuits and plasma grenades too. Yeah. But it's the circuits. I mean, you do just like one season of Alien events, you'll be doing that. Oh, you're on Xbox. Oh. Like if you were on the server, I would definitely consider launching that, like for you. But I don't want to do it. So in northern Canada, do it like where it's cold and stuff. Oh wow, there's something here. I think there's an Assaultron in here somewhere. Or yeah, yeah. Feels like it's going slow. I'm getting distracted by having another person in here, so I'm kind of not doing a good job of paying attention to defending. Make the weather a factor. I would love to have seasons. I mean, I know you can get visual because they have like a snow mod for Fallout for this game. And I know there's season mods for Fallout, you know, Fallout 4, but yeah, I mean, seasons would be cool. have time go by and I think the passage of time would be cool, but then I guess that would mess it up because people would start from the they would start from the vault and the date would be wrong and it wouldn't make any sense, and I don't know. The thing with online games, there's like limitations on things you can do. We got a problem in here. All right, you can crawl to your job. Do I have friendly? I don't have any flame weapons. I was like, do I have friendly fire? No, I don't have anything. I still think it counts because he's alive, so that's fine.
Security personnel.
He's doing remote work. He still hasn't come back to the office yet, so he's working remotely. He's one of those. Hit you up when you switch over to console. You'll hook you up with the good stuff. Plenty of fixers to go around. Thanks. Well, like I said, if the way the video card prices are going, whew. I mean, you can't even get them. That's what's bad. It's like, not only are the prices ridiculous, you can't even buy them. So I'm kind of wishing I would have,
Propulsion officer.
I kind of wish I would have picked up a 4080 Super when I could get them at MSRP. Because I'm sure I could sell my card for a decent amount to cover part of the cost. I mean, with the video cards being as short as they are, I'm positive I could. Because you just can't get anything right now. Oh, we'll replace the chief, probably that one. I'm guessing that's what he's doing.
75%.
Mutated grizzly would be cool. Yaogwai are all black bears. Oh, okay.
Officer active.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. Pardon me. Mutated grizzly. You have like just different varieties of Yaogwai, yeah? A Yao grizzly. Yeah, a lot more robots. Having two people in here doesn't make this go by quicker.
On hostile target.
We just have these guys that are he's just like chilling here and whatever. It's fine. At least it's not boring. Let's see, I better sneak, because if I'm not sneaking, I'm doing way less damage. What's
All personnel to your stations.
being lazy? Not even coming out here to shoot, just doing it from a distance. Marco, hello. What's my overall time for a nuke? Right now it's pretty slow. Pretty slow because
Authorization.
I haven't going. I mean, I can do them pretty quick if I want to. If I'm run through in power armor, I can get it launched in probably about 10 minutes. From if I like running it properly. Razio, hello. But right now, no, we're going super slow. Let's see, we're in Bravo, so there we go. Yeah, we're gonna do another queen. Two-headed bear NCR uses. Oh, there we go. That'd be cool. Two-headed Brahmin bear. So if we do it about right there, it's not quite. Let's see if I can get it exactly. That's pretty good. You can cop a 2TB Series X for 570 British pounds. A 2 terabyte Series X. Oh, you mean for the Xbox? During mutated week, all boss fights should be mutated. Yeah. I mean, the boss fights in general need an overhaul just because, I mean, raids are more rewarding than boss fights. In fact, some events are more rewarding than boss fights. And to me, that just doesn't seem like that should be a thing, right? Like, eviction notice should not be better than any of the boss fights. The boss fights should be the best rewarding stuff. Like, the events in general just need to rebalance. Hopefully it happens someday. But I mean, right now the game is going through such, with the perk card and weapon changes, the game is just going through so much that they can only do so many things at a time. So yeah, 2 TB series. What I actually need is a 4 TB hard drive. I keep archiving things to make room for videos and stuff, but yeah, I need to get another hard drive too. Takes money to do a YouTube channel. But, let's see here. We're not gonna caution. We don't need caution. Oh, there we go. Never leave PC. I used to play console. I wouldn't leave PC. It's just really, I mean, I'm glad I don't have to upgrade right now because I'd be in a bad spot. But, I always have my eyes on it because sometimes I may have to upgrade Because I mean, I kind of had to upgrade when I did. And it was basically because of YouTube, not because I needed to upgrade. I mean, if I was just for gaming, it would have been fine, but streaming and gaming at the same time is a lot more demanding. They will nerf you into the ground. Well, they need to balance it. I mean, it gives you too much, right? But the other events give you nothing. And so what they need to do is have that give you less, but everything else give you more, so that every event is rewarding, because right now it's not the case. So, and we don't want just one event that just gives you everything and every other event gives you nothing. So put the whole game on RAM disk, runs pretty smooth. Oh yeah, the game runs a lot better on that. Hey Brandon, 5 days so you can buy 76 on Steam. Gonna grab Fallout first at the same time. Oh nice, awesome. Then you can join us. Can I stop? No, I cannot stop. Do you want one event that comes up every once in a blue moon to give you everything and all the other events to give you nothing? Or would you rather just have every event give you like half a dozen legendaries? That's what I want. So that all events are fun and rewarding. Seeing bears in the wild must be scary. I've seen bears once that I remember. It was up in Yellowstone. They were actually on the other side of a river. So it was, you know, it was interesting. I've never seen one like super close. Like we don't get them in the UK, not unless they escape from a zoo or something. Yeah. I mean, I don't live in a place where there's bears, like, you know, like I'm not gonna encounter a bear like out in the wild. Like that's not gonna, I mean, not where I live. I mean, supposedly there's bears, but I don't think they're anywhere near where people are. But yeah, the one I saw was in Yellowstone. It was a bear and a cub, and they were on the other side of a river. It was 30 feet from brown bear. Yeah, it was neat, and I couldn't tell you what kind of bear it was. It was a bear. It was just really cool. I'm like, oh, cool, a bear in the wild. I've seen bears in the zoo. Doing it all on private server with a bunch of giggling twits that you call friends is always fun. Yes. Oh yeah, playing on private when you're playing with friends and voice is that's always fun. I mean, this game really shines when you're, I mean, that's the best for this game, is when you're playing, whatever you're doing, if you're playing with your friends on voice, that's the most fun. It's a lizard. Ah, the bear heard me. Legendary Scorched Shout. Wow, the AP on this, I mean, it's not crazy low. What does the AP cost on this anyway? 8. I mean, 8 isn't super low, but considering what it used to be, it's great. Yogi Bear! Got a chance to watch bears catch salmon in a stream? 100%. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Just don't get between them and the salmon. Or a bear and the cub. Shooting stuff because I can. I do like this. This is a fun gun. But yeah, totally need a suppressor and a reflex sight. And then it'll be perfect. Why we don't have those things, I don't know. The dog was thinking about attacking me. I knew it was on its mind. Something. Just going here to loot this rock here. Something. Oh. Now, how would a Mirelurk spawn just by itself get here? Oh, we got another one. It's Scorched Beasts aplenty. And somehow I think I might be taking rads and it's just not showing. Well, I don't know. My health bar's not going down. I must be like right on the edge. Yeah, I'm right on the edge of the nuke zone. Now, was this one legendary? I don't remember. One of them was legendary. I don't think this one was. It doesn't seem to... It's not glowing at all. Ah, it was. All right. Perfect. All right, let's go do some stuff. If someone else wants a nuke, they're going to have to drop it themselves. Make sure you have big dogs with you. Yeah, I mean, the bears, I think all things being equal, they would, you know, try and avoid people. Got an Anchorage Ace. Oh, I have an Anchorage Ace. I'm just not using it. That's too meta. I want the non-meta option. Plus, you can't put like 4. I mean, this doesn't have 4 stars either, but so I guess that's not a good argument. You can't put 4 stars on it. Yeah, but I just didn't want to. I'm just trying to go away from the meta. Let's see. Vanguards, Junkies, no. What does this have on it? Okay. Into the script machine. At some point, I'm going to be at the limit. But not yet. Close, though. If you ever see a bear up close, you just hope it ate a really big meal before. When am I going to do the Skyrim restoration stream? I don't know. Until I finish the Fallout 4, what I'm doing with Fallout 4, I'm not doing anything else. And even then, I don't know. I talked about on the Fallout 4 stream a little bit where I'm thinking I might start a second channel. And that'll be like where I would do other games. So this would be Fallout 76 and everything else would be another channel. But whether that'll happen or not, I don't know. But that's what I have in my head. Mainframe cores, I have 7 of those. Can I sell them? Probably not. No, but I can drop them, hopefully. There was a level 50 character boost data mine in the Ghoul update, according to Breakdown video 2 days ago. Do you know anything about it? I know nothing about it. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they want to have let's see, mainframe core. Let's see, let's just drop shish kebab, fusion core, mainframe core, lost tube. I don't want ore. Another fusion core, more ore. All right, there we go, I think. That's better. All right. But I don't know anything about, I haven't heard anything about, I mean, I've heard it mentioned, but in terms of like, is it on the PTS or anything? No. So unless it's on the PTS. Let's see, there's Real Blast. That's one of the candidates. We have another event coming up pretty soon. There's Death Blossoms. There's, oh, here we go. Let's try and get a forest camo jumpsuit. Rumors that will allow you to start level 50 out of the vault. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but I don't know anything about it. Encounters with street cats are always good, even though one of them left a 3-inch scar. Ooh. Now, then the question will be, will it be something that you have to buy? You know, will it be like an add-on purchase, or will it be something else, right? That is the question. But I mean, if you hate the grind enough, I mean, if you're willing to pay for it, I mean, whatever. I imagine it'll be just like the level 20 start, or maybe that'll be a new thing. Maybe they'll give you the 3 options: level 20 start, level 50, or level 2. If they did that though, they might as well get rid of level 20. Because people that want to skip the grind are just going to go right to 50. They're not going to go, well, okay, I'll do 20 instead. Unless there's a cost, right? If there's a cost with it, maybe.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects all supervisors.
Let's see here.
Good job.
Quick cash grab. Could be. But it's always optional. People don't want to do it. I mean, if people want to pay for it, I don't care how people spend their money. If your second character is a ghoul, be sure to complete the Wastelanders and Brotherhood questline first if you don't want to wear an ugly oh, the disguise system is horrible. I'm hoping it gets changed because the way it works now is not good at all. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. So it's not good, and I've given enough feedback, and other people have too. Because I think the disguise system is bad enough that it could actually put people off from playing a ghoul. Thought it was a level 50 jump. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. So easy to get to level 50 quickly, though. It is easy to get to level 50. My ghoul stream character that I am doing next, when that update hits, it took me about a day. Now, it was during double XP, but I wasn't really grinding hard. I was just doing Fashnot mostly. And I was able to get to level 50, you know, within like half a day. And I did a level 20 start. How is your range for headshot so huge on that pipe rifle? I don't know. I mean, I have good perception. What's my perception? Let's see here. My perception's 28. It's reasonably, it's reasonable. It's not like low health high, but it's decent. Don't care what people do with their characters, just mean anything Bethesda can get money out. Yeah, that's true. But as long as, I mean, honestly, I don't care about that. Like if somebody, if they really want to sell level 50 starts, I don't care about that. Like that's just, because if you're someone who doesn't want to play the game, like if you just want to jump out of the game and just start at level 50, I think you should have to pay for it. If you wanted to skip the game and just go right to 50, you should have to pay. But who knows? Could be a system of outfits, any clothes. It could be lots of things versus what it is, and what it is just isn't good. And there's still hope that it changes. Still hope, because the fact that it's something you can't equip yourself and unequip yourself, that's what I don't like about it. Plus, it doesn't necessarily make sense. Pardon me. Swarm of suitors. All right. What's, oh, I'm like, oh, there's something here. No, that's just a person on my team. I mean, imagine you, because you need I guess to go into, I mean, it's not something I've tested extensively in terms of that. I've mostly just tested combat and stuff. But you need a custom start. I don't know about a custom where you can just like go to level 20 and pick your perks that you want to start. Like you can customize your loadout. Yeah, I mean, that's fine too. The only downside to custom start is, I mean, one thing I like about, I mean, originally I didn't like the, what am I doing? Originally I didn't like the level 20 starts because the loadouts were bad. And number one, they're a little better than they used to be. They've been changed a bit. But I do like the fact that they're not meta loadouts. Like, I didn't like that at first, but I do like that. I mean, they're good enough to be usable, but not so good that people are just like, have this meta loadout, because it'll give people a chance to learn the game. And I think if you put a custom loadout next to like a predetermined loadout, then you have a situation where you can have a brand new person start the game, pick level 20, and then have no idea what to do with their custom situation. So, I don't know. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do. Love the sounds Alien Disintegrator makes. Yeah, it's a cool sounding gun. Pardon me. If you want to skip, pay for it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with like learning how to play the game. I mean, so the one thing I will say is because because the different factions react to you differently. Hello. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Because the different factions react to you differently. You want to, I mean, maybe if you want to roleplay as a ghoul, there's an incentive to actually do it, like not do any quests until you can actually become a ghoul. So I could see going level 50 right out of the gate, right? So now you can start out being a ghoul. The other option, which I don't think is a bad option either, would just be like, you know what? You can be a ghoul anytime. Like, it doesn't have to be level 50. Because I think that's perfectly reasonable as well. If I want to go and just go straight and become a ghoul, why not? Why do I have to be level 50? I don't, because there's really nothing special about it that makes me think level 50 is needed, other than there are certain, like, Brotherhood will shoot you on sight. Will not change your main or second character. I'm only planning to do a stream character at this point. I don't know if I'll change any of my characters to ghoul. Not interested in being a ghoul, you're just going to watch other people. Yeah, well, I'll use the stream as a testing ground for if I like the ghoul or not. I mean, in terms of combat, it's got some nice stuff to it, but also a lot of that has to do with the perk overhaul, weapon overhaul. So, I mean, the combat just feels better anyway. So I don't know. Smash attack. Hello. It's ghouling time. Almost. We've got another, like 10 days, something like that. It's close. Loadouts will be odd, you think, on ghoul launch with so many perk changes. You might be missing perks in level. Brandon, they've adjusted that. So there is a couple of issues with the level 20 starts. One of them is under Commando, and under Perception, they actually are giving you too many points. They're giving you like 8 points worth of perks, and there's only 7 Perception. So that needs to be fixed. And then under I think it's the VAT Specialist one, they've screwed up, and so Charisma has 4 points open, and they've only put 3 in there. So that needs to be adjusted, but they have adjusted the loadouts to account for the perk changes. So they work. Let's see. I don't think. Okay, let's put all these away. My voice just is saying, you know what? No more for you. I'm gonna say we have another event coming, but that was the one we just did. This is the most I played this character in quite a while. Probably in the last couple months, because I've been doing raids so much with other things, or just or just, yeah, either playing other characters or playing other game. Would you please use some not all capital letters? Got third none quest done. Oh wait, what am I selling that for? Be playing right now, but your Xbox Live ran out. Oh, okay. Would wait another. Oh, got you. So you're gonna wait till the new season, then buy another month. That makes sense. I mean, especially if there's nothing for you to do in the game. There we go. Okay, so what do we have going on? Oh, we still have that one. Let's see, I already did that. Oh, you know what? Well, there's nothing you can get from that. Let's see if we can get something here. I haven't done this real blast down here today, so we'll do that. Without changes, buffs to other cards, would you say Ghoul is better as a tank or DPS? I don't necessarily think it's as a tank. Because there's so one of the things about the Ghoul is there are certain perks like these, like the Thirst Quencher, Natural Resistance, Vaccinated. You can't use those as a Ghoul. And so some of the ones that'll boost your AP, boost your durability, that sort of thing you can't use. You do have the second health bar effectively because of glow. But I would say probably damage. I mean, I think the ghoul is most suited for either melee if you want to do feral, which I don't care for, or pistols. I think it's really well suited to like a gunslinger type character. So like revolvers or, you know, slower firing pistol weapons, I think are the best use of a ghoul personally. Some of the ghoul perks will actually, you do extra damage at the cost of glow. So every time you hit an enemy, you lose glow. And so high speed weapons, you know, like minigun or a Gatling plasma, even an automatic rifle, pardon me, they will make your glow go quicker and you'll have to manage it a lot more. So that's why I like the pistols, you know, nice slow firing weapon where you're not hitting the enemy a lot and you don't have to keep managing your glow. And that's another thing, as a tank character, if you, the glow goes down by, two ways. Number one, if you use a perk that uses glow, and number two, when you take damage. So as a tank character, if you are constantly taking damage, your glow will go down quicker if you're constantly taking hits. So it's just more management. So probably I wouldn't do a tank. I don't think that would be fun. I think that would get very old having to, I mean, imagine unyielding, right? If every time you got hit, you had to spam a toxic goo. I mean, that's kind of what it would be like if you were a tank as a ghoul, I think. Ah, okay. That dish was like it appeared in front of me or something. All right, we're gonna run away. I'm kind of only sort of paying half attention. Let's see here. 14,000 for a level 1 pipe pistol with bloody, 50 VATS, accuracy 3, perception is mental. It is. That is true. Goes on sale on Steam. You'll transfer. Okay. What would happen if Bethesda had to reset everyone's characters for an update? That would suck. I don't think that would go over well. It's okay, JJB. You're hearing revolvers with all damage and onslaught perks plus a gamma gun for more glow as a ghoul. I would say, Brandon, that would be a very fun way to play. The gamma gun works really well. Now, I will say this. If you're playing on, I mean, I'm on PC, but I use a controller. If you have mouse and keyboard, Toxic Goo will probably be the best way to, unless you're planning to use the gamma gun as a weapon, because you can just like, you know, tie Toxic Goo to a key and just hit that key and yeah, because it doesn't go down that quickly if you're using it as like a semi-automatic. And even as an automatic, it doesn't go down crazy fast, but it will go down every time you hit an enemy if you're using a perk that gives you extra damage by using glow. And why wouldn't you use that perk? Find the gamma gun plan. I think it's one I think the gamma gun plan is one you can buy, isn't it? Isn't the gamma gun one you can buy? I don't remember. Let's look. Let's look and see. I could be wrong. I'm wrong all the time. Gamma gun. Oh, Graham. So the gamma gun plan you can get from Graham. So yeah, that's not a hard one to get. Might make a ghoul, but only to try it with your bow. Well, the nice thing is you can undo it. I mean, that's the thing. Once you do ghoul, you can always undo it. And then if you want to go back, then you got to pay something. That's the question mark, is what it's going to cost you if you want to undo. If you want to re-ghoul, it's going to cost. We don't know what it's going to be though. Atoms, I guess. Instant never play again. I think a lot of people will be that way, Bane. I mean, if that ever happened, that would, yeah, people would just quit. Not everybody. I mean, I know, what's his name? I know Necrosis wouldn't quit. He loves the new start character probably more than I do. Would Assaultron Head be viable as a ghoul? I haven't used it, so I couldn't tell you. I mean, I'm not a fan of it as a weapon. It doesn't give, I don't know if it gives enough radiation, honestly, to be noticeable as a ghoul, because I know it irradiates you every time. But it maybe is all I could say. But I haven't tried it personally, so I can't say. But the idea is there. Maybe. Everyone leave the vault together again. And I will say that, because when they did the level 20 starts, you know, they were testing the new starts, that particular PTS, everyone was starting new characters and starting them. Because I didn't play when the game was new, although I did play at Wastelanders, and so there was a lot of new people then. But that is really fun when everyone's new and leaving the vault, and that was especially fun on that PTS because there were no high level players, because everybody was testing the new starts, and so every event had like level 20 players at it. It was great. It was so much fun. No food and drink meters are gone, but can you still get? Yes, you can still get food buffs. You can still do mutations and all that. The difference with ghouls, there's no food and drink meter, and anything to do with diseases, they can't get a disease. So anything to do with diseases doesn't apply. So, and what's funny is, so Overeaters doesn't work, and Gourmands isn't, I guess, not supposed to work, but I think it got overlooked because I have a Gourmands gamma gun and it's saying I'm getting 24% extra. I don't know if it's actually giving it to me, but it says it is. Yeah, can you imagine you're like the max level and that happens? That would be, hopefully that would be something that would be recoverable, not something that would just be, okay, you're screwed. That's too bad. Could be worth grabbing the perk that doubles the chem duration and effects. I mean, it won't really affect, well, actually, it doubles the duration, right? Is there a perk that doubles the effects? It just doubles the duration, right? Not the effects, right? Isn't that what, Chem Fiend doubles the duration. There's not one that does the effects, is there? No. Chem Fiend only doubles the duration, not the effects. Mrs. Blobby. Mrs. Blobby has 2 characters. She has 2 max level characters, not just one. Yeah, she has an alt that's done it too. There's one that doubles the effect of alcohol, I think, not chems. I'm pretty sure it's alcohol only. Pretty sure, not 100%, just mostly. How about that? Okay, so 1 bag of fertilizer. That's not enough. That won't get the job done. We're going to get some more fertilizer. Hopefully there's not just 1 bag there. 2, yes. Well, some people like the grind. I mean, some people are really into the grind and that, and she's really into it. So I couldn't. No, there we go. Hello. Pipe guns are so much fun, and the damage is really good as long as you're getting, obviously, with sneak and stuff. Uh-oh, it's flying Snallygasters. It's a new mutation. Wouldn't that be something? And it would actually make sense, right? To have some of these creatures mutate again over time. Like imagine the Snallygaster develop wings or something. That'd be something. I don't know if it'd be something good, but having creatures with new, having them mutate even more. Where am I going? Oh, right here. Oh, I should have just come here first. Okay. Let's go here. Am I running the pipe weapon perk? No. No, I just run gunsmith. Find and finding pipe wrench is included in that perk. Pipe weapons. Well, it's a pipe weapon. But it's just for, I mean, all that does is increase your durability, and I've got lots of repair kits. Lots of repair kits. Usually after I've done a bunch of raids, I dump a bunch of, oh, look at that. I'm getting all kinds of unintentional ones of these. What's the condition of it? I mean, I've got, what's my repair kit situation here? Miscellaneous. I mean, I've done a lot of raids and I've dropped a lot of repair kits. I usually, I have 277. In fact, I usually drop them to take that down to 250. So, yeah. Flying cave crickets? No, as long as they don't mutate so you can only kill them if... Yeah, well, I don't want those kind of mutations. I mean, like, extra limbs or something. Or maybe, like, a new attack. Can you imagine they do that and don't tell us? And then we go, oh, it's just Mirelurks, and then... or not Mirelurks. Oh, it's just, like, a Super Mutant Hound, and all of a sudden the Super Mutant Hound starts spitting poison or something like that. Just a fun little mutation. I would like to see what it takes to craft the 4-star box mods. Not all of them. Not any of them. Actually, no. I haven't. Because I really haven't unlocked it. I've unlocked like 3, I think. And I don't think I've crafted any. So I don't think I've looked. Or if I've looked, either I haven't looked or I looked and I forgot. Insta-kill mole miners. Yeah, I can imagine them. I mean, I think it'd be fun as an April Fool's joke. I think Bethesda should do this, and they probably won't. Honeybees that could fly. They would need a lot bigger wings. So here's what I think would be an awesome April Fool's joke by Bethesda. So they go, okay, we're gonna give you treasure hunter mole miners for this day, right? And they're all mutagenic mole miners, so you can't kill them. And they one-tap you. I think that'd be so much fun. So they just turn the above ground into a raid, basically. So yeah, I want that as an April Fool's joke from Bethesda, where they just replace all of the mole miner treasure hunters with mutagenic stalkers that just make it like a nightmare thing. Just for one day. Just for one day. Can send me an Excel file that you made to track what you have unlocked if you want. Oh, I've got one. I know what I've unlocked. It's just I haven't looked at the crafting stuff. Yeah, I actually have one, Bane, where I track all my stuff. I am missing most of the mods. I think but I just haven't looked at it in a while. Aggro them towards Beckley, towards the ultrasite crystals. There you go. Unlock crafting for rejuvenators not too long ago. Nice. Nice. I mean, like I said, I stopped doing raids on this character for the most part, like a month and a half into the season. So it's just been a while. So I haven't had the volume of stuff. None of those things are things I want. Have the killer bots. Oh, see, I would like the killer bots back. I like them. It made Test Your Metal so much fun with those insta-kill bots. They were great. Because right now, everything, we just have this issue where everything is just too, especially because of raids. Like, if you're spec for raids, like, there's nothing that you're going to do outside of that's going to feel really challenging. So, yeah. I would like the killer bots back, but not for April Fools. I would just like them back permanently. I don't want to do that one. We've got another event coming up, so we're just going to chill for the other event. We'll wait and see what the next event is. Character needs to have a seat. Actually, no, I should go upstairs and check the restaurant. That's what I'll do. Everyone hid near the tunnels. Yeah, that's true. Everyone just had like right inside the entrance. I loved it. I thought it was fun. It's nice to have it be like, I don't know, difficult. Because it's like you spec, especially if you spec for raids, and then you go and you're like, you stand in front of a fire starter and just let them shoot you. So, yeah, it's we're supposedly getting harder content that's not raids. And this year, I'm hoping it's soon. I want some more hard stuff. Or at least hard compared to the rest of the area. Let's see. This is not a good Yeah, none of these are really things I'm looking for. This is the endurance thing that you want if you're herbivore. It's a hassle to make though, because gourd blossoms are. It's hard to do a lot of them. Yeah, okay. There's no Deathclaw egg omelet. No, that's not what I want. I was thinking Wellington. Yeah, there's nothing there that I want. Too bad. All right, give us another thing. Give us a fun event. We're almost there. They should have killer clown gangs. No, no clowns. I'm saying no to clowns. Oh, here we go. Rad Rumble. This is an event that probably will be more popular as people are ghouls because you can just run anywhere without having to worry about hazmat suit or anything. The rads will heal you, or the radiation will build up your glow. It's interesting though, like the rads they'll heal you. So I was playing yesterday on the PTS. I was doing a video actually, but I got a limb broken on a ghoul and I used a stim pack and there was no animation. Let's see, I want to use this, I think. Because it wasn't actually healing my health because my health was still full, but I had a crippled limb. And so yeah, it healed the limb, but did no animation. It was weird. And I have no, yeah, I don't have a medics or anything weapon, so hopefully someone here does. No clowns, Louise. No clowns. Clowns are against the rules.
5 pounds of aluminum. 10
They're actually against the rules of my Discord. Believe it or not. Posting clown anything is enough to get you dead clowns. Exactly. Exactly, Poppy. Dead clowns. Let's see how many people actually show up for this. Although more isn't necessarily better, you know, with this event. Shorthanded is more entertaining.
We should make good use.
Ooh, 1140. 5 circuitry, 1 talents, 1 buff tats, 1 buff out, 15 cannonballs. Oh, these are the ingredients for the things, or for the different 4-star things. Let the heal with you. You'll take care of the heal. All right. 5 pure flux. Wow, 5 flux. What is it that takes 5 pure flux? Oh, violet. Yeah, 5 flux.
Today, we're going to be recovering ore to decon.
XL. Yeah, XL is well, XL is what is XL?
Don't expect a reward.
Isn't unyielding X? Is that unyielding? That's all the 4 stars. All right. I think there was something with clowns in 76 last year, maybe. Yeah, there's clowns on the boardwalk. That's a thing. All right, I'm gonna go gather. I like to gather. I don't really care about I don't care about XP. I don't care about shooting things. I'm just gonna gather. That's where I get my joy in this event. I always kind of have. Friend request. Who is that? Is that someone in the chat? Oh, yeah, of course. That's Brian, I believe. Sorry if it's already been asked, but are you planning on turning this character into a ghoul? No, not in, no. This character will not be a ghoul. I may turn my, I'm gonna do a ghoul character for this, like a specific character for a stream character for the ghoul. And depending on how that goes, I don't know why I went in there. Depending on how that goes, I may turn one of my other ones in, maybe my pistol character, but no, not this one. Yeah, that's what I thought, Brian. For scanners, all right. What is it? Isn't Unyielding XL or is that something else? Because I was thinking Unyielding was XL too. Or am I remembering wrong? Is it something else? I mean, it would make sense, right? Because it gives you a bonus to all your specials just like Unyielding does. But the best way to get 4-star mods is just to farm the hell out of raids. I kind of shot him somewhat. Thought we were friends. Probably on my other account, Brian, I'm guessing. Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. Did they get to you? I'll come to you. Maybe, oh, someone either saved you or you died. Maybe on my other account. Because I thought so too, actually. And I probably didn't unfriend you, although I did have that happen the other day. I tried to... It was during Foshnot, I think it was last week. It was during Foshnot. I was trying to join, you know, like you're popping to friends to like, you know, maybe double dip or whatever. and I was gonna join on Fargassier, and for whatever reason it was at unfriend, and so I actually, instead of joining him, I unfriended him. So that's a thing that can happen. The social menu can cause you to do things you don't mean to do. And I'm like, okay. And I wasn't sure if I had unfriended him or muted him, so I had to scroll down. Nope, he's not there anymore, so I had to send him a friend request. like 30 seconds later. That was a thing. Hello, Deathclaws. Uh-oh, that one mutated. That's the other thing, like playing Fallout 4. I'd almost forgotten that, about the you know how, come on, move out of my way. About how enemies used to, the mutated enemies would mutate, you know, you'd shoot them and their health bar would go down and then bounce back up. I'm glad they don't do that in this game anymore. But it's like a mechanic I forgot about, and then you go do, God damn it. Damn it, Dogbeat Deathclaw. Let's see. If you've watched my Fallout 4, you know what I'm talking about. All right, there we go. I made it. It was touch and go there for a while. Oh, we still need more. All right, this is where I go back and try and find the stuff that's respawned. Social menu made you call your ex again. Oh, wow. Yeah, social menu can do all kinds of fun stuff. Usually, I mean, that happened to me actually once where I would join on someone. They had blocked, I think they had blocked me or no, they had muted me. No, they had blocked me, which I don't know how I was able to join on them, but I could never join them on their team, and it was weird. And they finally figured out, oh, I blocked you. So that's a thing. Social menu can make all kinds of fun things. This might be enough to get us to the, I got quite a few ores. That might be enough. Yes, is it full? Did I win? Completed. Yes, I won. All right, let's figure out what we are wearing. This, what am I doing? Road leathers? All right. I guess that's what you want for a stealth. Oh, my armor. I'm gonna fix my armor here. I'm really OCD about that. I can't have stuff that's not just at 100% or higher. I like it. Oh, he's leveling a character. That's why he wanted to level a character. Nice. I'll try and shoot some stuff then to get you some shared XP. Although, who else is on the team? Oh, Bane is here. I'm sure he's shooting stuff. That's something he's good at. And Dakin looks like he's shooting stuff too, so yeah. Should get a lot of XP here. What's the frowny face? I said you're good at shooting stuff. What's the frowny face there? That was supposed to be a compliment. That's why he was so good at Nuclear Winter. He was good at shooting stuff. He was the sniper. Like, if you have that teammate that would, like, just hold the position and snipe the guy from long distance, that was what Bane did. He was the sniper. Be like, uh-oh, someone's shooting at, where are they? He'd be like, I got him. Boom, they're dead. Unless they were a cheater that was shooting through walls, and then we were just all screwed. Because that would happen sometimes too. It was always an adventure. It's like, oh, we have a cheating wave going on. People are flying through the sky, killing people. Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job of shooting things at all. Gatherer. I'm the gatherer part of the hunter-gatherer. Oh, someone's back here. Leave our scavengers alone. Oh, he's got it covered. Yeah, this event's going well. Wait, what happened? Did he die? Did you die, Brian? What are you doing way up there? Or were you getting like, oh no, you wouldn't need, whatever. There we go. That's why we can't have nice things. Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't because of cheaters. The reason we couldn't, they got rid of Nuclear Winter is just, this game was always under-resourced, and even though it's getting more, I still think, you know, it's always one of those things, time and money. But there just wasn't enough resources to go around in terms of manpower, which is why, I mean, it was a beta. It never got out of beta. So, and then they gave us the Fallout Worlds, which, they're great if you make content. I mean, custom servers are nice for content, but other than that, I mean, honest, I guess with legendary crafting, it lets you test out things, but only if you have Fallout first. But it lets you test out things before you actually, you know, craft a mod or apply that one mod, you know, that one pinpointers that you have, whatever. They have their uses, but I think, I wonder what the engagement is. You know, what gets used more, the custom worlds or nuclear winter? Froder dude, thank you for subscribing. That would be something I'd be curious about, if the engagement and, because I almost never, I mean, basically the only time I ever see someone in a custom server is if it's Turtle. Once in a while I see Angry Turtle, oh, he's working on a video or something. That's the only time I ever see another person on my friends list in a custom world, is when it's him making content or testing something for making content. They are good for that though. You were blocking AGL guy, but our teammate is using one too. Oh, yeah. There's no escaping the AGL. It's just, yeah, it is what it is. Do people play in Fallout Worlds, not the custom ones? Oh, but the ones that the curated ones? I don't know. I never have. I don't know if people do that or not. Are they still updating those? That's another thing. Like, I'm not even, because they used to rotate them every month. Do they still do that? I don't know. I never have. So I don't know. I can't say if I've ever seen people in there because I've never been seen in there.
We should make good use.
But for building, I mean, custom worlds have their use, and they're great for content. I will say that for having a YouTube channel, custom worlds are very nice and I like having them. But if I had the option to trade them for nuclear winter, I would do it in a heartbeat. Without hesitation, I would do them without hesitation. So, yeah, as much as I like them, as much as I enjoy them, yeah, I would give them up if I could get nuclear winter back. I bet Angry Turtle would not, because I know he wasn't a fan of nuclear winter. Because I know whenever time Mitzi wanted to play, it was like pulling teeth to get him to play, and he played like one round, die, and go, okay, I'm done. That was it. Did the one nuclear winter thing. I think we can turn all these in. I think. All right, this is gonna be the last of it. All right, I'm done. I'm not dawdling, I promise. Lots of good scrap. What about free crafting for testing? I just wouldn't have it, Aereo. I mean, I would just manage. I mean, the fact is, it's like originally I would use it because of the old system of just rolling stuff over and over again. And I can craft most stuff. I mean, it would cost me resources, but it would be fine. Like, I'd be okay with it. Hey, Risible. What was nuclear winter? It was a PvP, is what it was. Joe would die falling off the bridge or something, or he would just charge in and just play like, you know, like a suicide mission, and then no, it's over, we're done. He was high risk. I would say high risk, high reward, but usually it wasn't high. Usually the reward wasn't high, but that's what he was, the high risk playstyle. He wasn't a fan, like just wasn't his thing, which is fine. I tried the Bushwookie thing once and it just wasn't. It wasn't for me. It was boring. I lasted about a minute and went, okay, I gotta try killing stuff. I can't just sit here waiting. It's just not, yeah. I'm not an AFKer. I like to do things. I do like those pajamas. Those are fun though. Battle Royale, yes. It was super fun, yes, with friends. If you were on Friends and Voice, it was a lot of fun. Today's stream was a lot of fun too. I had a lot of fun. So Monday, so in the last stream, everybody, like the requests I got were this, what we did today. Pipe Commando and 10 mil sub, we did that. And the other requests I got were like Buzzblade, Ripper, Drill. So that'll be Monday. So Monday will be Buzzblade, Ripper, Drill. Not this character, it'll be my melee character. And that's what we'll do on Monday. So Buzz, Rip, Drill. And then, yeah. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, this was a fun stream today. Thank you, everybody. I'm assuming Epos, I haven't seen him comment in a while. I'm assuming he is gonna go live. I'm not sure. What? Been trying to plan builds on Nukes and Dragons for a basic 50 ghoul, and it's hell. There are so many changes. It's tough. It is really tough. Yes. Gatling laser? What do you mean it's bugged? How? I mean, come to my camp really quick. I can test it. I could test it really quick if you're here within like a minute or whatever, but my voice is, oh, you're here, okay. My voice is telling me I need to stop. But what am I testing? Like what's the thing that I'm testing? That's the question. If it works? Oh, the sound is bugged? All right, drop it for me in ammo, I think. Just shoot. How do I have 27,000 atoms? I never spend them. I mean, that's like 4 years of Fallout First and hardly ever spending them. My cat gave me a gun. My cat gave me a gun. All right, what are we doing here? We're doing quad Gatling laser, fusion core. I don't need a gas grenade. Okay, just see if it'll shoot. Oh, is it quad Gatling laser? Let's see here. Like this? Oh, now it's, oh, the sound bug. Oh, that's awful. All right, hang on. I gotta go kill these ghouls. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's awful. Oh, okay. Get this thing away from me. Yeah, it is sound bugged. Oh, that's terrible. That's awful. And was there a fusion cord here somewhere? Somewhere? I'm guessing you don't care, but that's okay. There we go. Present right there. There you go. Yeah, it's sound bugged. That's terrible. That's awful. Yeah, anyway, yes, thank you for joining me, everybody. I'll be back on Monday with some auto melee, some non-meta auto melee, and maybe later on Mr. 3 stream if he streams. I don't know. So yeah, everyone have a good rest of the day and a good weekend.